The Honorable Gwendolyn Gentry now presiding.
Please have a seat. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. So we've taken care of number one.
We do have an interpreter on the line.
Thank you. Would the interpreter please announce?
Maite Lopez.
Thank you. This is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 16th, 2025.
Esta es la comparecencia inicial, la lista de causas de las 2 de la tarde del 16 de agosto del 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of the month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
La orden para la toma de huellas dactilares y muestras de ADN que se dictó el 1 del mes aplicará a todas las audiencias de hoy.
As you heard in the recording, this is a very specific type of hearing.
Como escucharon en la grabación, este es un tipo de audiencia muy específica.
I will tell you why you are here and if counsel will be appointed to assist you.
Les voy a decir por qué se les detuvo y qué abogado se les va a nombrar abogado o no.
I will tell you when and where your next hearing will be.
Les informaré cuándo y dónde serán sus siguientes audiencias.
And last, I will tell you if you are eligible for release and what those conditions would be.
Y por último, les informaré si son elegibles para quedar en libertad y cuáles serían sus medidas cautelares.
You are all here on criminal matters, so you have the right to remain silent. I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth.
Todos están aquí porque se les han levantado acusaciones de materia penal. Por lo tanto, tienen derecho a no declarar nada. Lo único que yo les voy a preguntar es su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Mr. Felipe Perez, please come to the podium in the middle of the room.
Señor Felipe Pérez, pase por favor al centro, al podio.
As we use the interpreter, please make sure to pause so that we both are able to hear the translation.
Como está utilizando un intérprete, por favor, a pausas para que todos escuchemos la traducción, ¿sí?
Please say your name and date of birth.
Deme, por favor, su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Mi nombre es Felipe Lara Pérez. Nací el 2 de junio 1981.
My name is Felipe Lara Pérez, and I was born June 2nd of 89. I'm sorry, 81.
Thank you. You are here on a new Superior Court case.
Está aquí porque tiene un caso nuevo en el Tribunal Superior.
It was alleged that you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony.
Se asevera que tenía usted en su poder arminículos para consumir drogas, que es un delito de categoría 6.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you.
Se ha nombrado un abogado para asistirlo.
Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix.
Su siguiente audiencia va a ser el 21 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana en el centro de Phoenix.
Because you are on release from another case, you are not eligible for release today.
Como está usted en libertad condicional en otro caso, no tiene derecho a fianza el día de hoy.
You do have a second case where there is a failing to appear bench warrant.
También tiene una orden de arresto porque no compareció en un segundo caso que tiene.
You missed a status conference on February 26th of this year.
El 26 de febrero del año en curso no se presentó a una audiencia de actualización que tenía.
You have an attorney in this case, and your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning.
Tiene a un abogado que le nombré en este caso y su siguiente audiencia es el 21 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana.
It is at the same place as your other hearing, so they'll be held together.
Va a ser en el mismo lugar, las audiencias van a ser donde mismo.
There is a $500 bond available to you in your old case.
Tiene disponible, se le puede fijar fianza de $500 en el caso viejo que tiene.
Do not pay that bond because you will not be released because of your new charges.
Pero no le conviene pagar la fianza porque aunque la pague no va a salir en libertad a causa de las acusaciones del caso nuevo que tiene.
All of this information is on your paperwork.
Toda la información la contiene en sus documentos.
Please have a seat.
Pase a sentarse, por favor.
Ms. Lopez, could you please ask the people in the gallery if anyone else needs Spanish language translation by raising their hand?
Absolutely, Your Honor. ¿Hay alguna otra persona que necesite asistencia en español? Si quiere ayuda en español, levante la mano, por favor.
No response, Your Honor.
Seeing no response, I'd like to thank you for your service today. We very much appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
As we go forward, I will be calling one name for a person to come in at the podium, and then a second person's name to have a seat by the door. There are many release conditions that may apply to you, and they will be listed out on your paperwork. If there's something in particular or very specific, I will point it out to you, but otherwise just know that you do need to read your paperwork. Those are court orders. Paul Clark, please come to the podium. OTT Nalwood, have a seat by the door. So that's Paul Clark, please come into the podium. And then Mr. Nalwood, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Your Honor, I'm Paul Clark.
And your date of birth, please.
8290.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you attempted to take contraband into a correctional facility, which is a Class 2 felony, and that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning on these new charges. Because you are already out on what's called felony release when these new allegations occurred, you are not eligible for release today, but you will have another hearing to discuss that on August 22nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. The next judge can change all these orders, but that is by statute. All of this will be on your paperwork. Please have a seat. OTT Nalwood, please come to the podium, and then Marvin Molina-Lino, have a seat by the door. Right here in the middle. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Please state your name and date of birth.
O.T. Norwood, 61493.
Thank you. I apologize, I did not say it correctly. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed one count of kidnapping, which is a Class 2 felony, 3 counts of aggravated assault on a first responder, which is a Class 2 felony, unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, which is a Class 6 felony, assault and criminal damage, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $75,000. If you make that bond, you are required to have pretrial supervision, including electronic monitoring. You're not to have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. And that includes even if they contact you first, just ignore any text, social media, phone calls until your next hearing date. If there are any orders of protection issued against you, those are court orders and you would need to follow those. All of this information is on your paperwork. Go ahead and have a seat.
So there's just a bond that was set for $75,000?
Yes, sir. And pretrial services. Yep. Go ahead and have a seat. Thank you. Marvin Molino, please come to the podium. Dakota Downs, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Marvin Molina Lino, August 9, 1998.
Thank you. You're here today on two matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed unlawful imprisonment, which is a Class 6 felony, and then assault, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. In this new case, there is a secured appearance bond set at $50,000. If you make that bond, you are not to have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants, or return to that location. So you may not be at the same location as any victim, even if you are the owner or renter of that residence. On your second case, you have a probation violation warrant. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. The probation revocation documents allege that you violated terms 3, 4, 5, 10, and 15 of your probation. A warrant is set here at $250. So altogether, that's $50,250. If you make that secured appearance bond, please follow the court's orders that are written on your documents.
Or Molina Lino.
I'll bring it up.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat, sir.
All right,
Thank you. Jacob Hayes, please come to the podium. Bobby Garduno, have a seat by the door.
Say, put it down.
Oh, did I miss you? I'm sorry, sir. Dakota Downs, please come to the podium. Jacob Hayes, have a seat by the door. Barbie Garduno, if you'd like to sit next to him, I think there are 2 chairs. Please state your name and date of birth.
Dakota James Downs, 6/26, 1987.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on 2 matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had a weapon and you're prohibited from possessing. That's a Class 4 felony. Also, that you used that weapon in a drug offense, which is a Class 4 felony. Also, narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony. Possession of a defaced weapon, which is a Class 6 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. Based on the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing in this new case is on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured bond available to you in this case at $10,000. Your other case is an out-of-county warrant. It appears that Greenlee County would like you back based on drug paraphernalia and dangerous drug possession charges. An attorney will be appointed for you at the next hearing in Greenlee County, and you'll be going to the Duncan Justice Court August 20th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a $1,500 bond set for you there. That is a secured bond. If you make these bonds, please be sure to attend your hearings and follow the other orders of the court. They are all printed on your paperwork.
I'll tell you.
Okay, please have a seat. Jacob Hayes, please come to the podium. After that will be Bobby Garduno.
There you go.
All right, and after Jacob Hayes will be Bobby Garduno. Yep, right here in the middle. Thank you. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jacob Hayes, February 21st, 2001.
Thank you. You're here today on an out-of-county warrant. There's allegations of dangerous drug possession for sale and drug paraphernalia. You will be, an attorney will be appointed for you at your next hearing, and that's at Coconino County Superior Court on August 20th at 8:30 in the morning. A secured appearance bond has been set for you at $10,000. If you make that bond, make sure to go to your hearing. Okay, please have a seat. Bobby Garduno, please come to the podium. Brian Dillon, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Bobby Garduno, August 12, 1990.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There was a victim statement submitted, what I have reviewed. There are allegations of child and vulnerable adult abuse, which is a Class 4 felony, as well as aggravated assault on an adult or on a minor, which is a Class 6 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. This court did consider the county's recommendation, which I would like you to know was a $100,000 cash-only bond. However, this court is going to set a $10,000 cash appearance bond, and if you make that bond, you will have pretrial supervision, including an electronic monitoring. You are not to have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. However, you may return and reside at the scene of the alleged crime only if no minor child is present. So, if a minor child is residing there and has not been moved out or been removed by DCS, then you may go back one time with law enforcement for what's called a civil standby. So if the family is still there, you can go one time to pick up your necessary things between now and your next hearing date. All of these orders may be changed or modified by the next judge. The information is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Brian Dillon, please come to the podium. Abel Rodriguez, have a seat by the door.
This inmate, that the infirmary, they were called and told an hour before court, and they could call this extension set. Hasn't done it, so.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Brian Dillon, 2/29/1972.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. It appears, let me just double check. You failed to appear, or excuse me, this is a direct complaint. So what happened is you got arrested, you got let go, and then they filed charges later. This direct complaint is from offenses on April 3rd, 2024 for aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony, and resisting arrest, which is a Class 6 felony. There is an attorney appointed to assist you, and your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you will have electronic monitoring and pretrial services supervision. There is to be no contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. If there are any orders of protection or order of harassment issued against you, you must obey those are court orders. All of this information is on your paperwork. Okay, please have a seat. Abel Rodriguez, please come to the podium. Tony Davis, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Abel Rodriguez, 1/30/1999.
Thank you. So there are now two matters for you. They're municipal court cases. The first one is of misdemeanor. Let's see. An attorney will be appointed for you at the next hearing. The hearing will be in Fountain Hills on August 20th at 9 a.m. There is a secured appearance bond set at $1,000. The other one is the same, August 20th, 9 a.m. at Fountain Hills. An attorney will assist you. Again, the bond is $1,000. I looked back because I recognized you, and I know that you have a much, much larger bond already on a different case. So unless you're able to pay all those bonds, you will be transported to this hearing.
Okay,
The information is all on your paperwork.
thank you.
Okay, please have a seat. Tony Davis, please come to the podium. Christopher Arona, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Tony Davis, 10-10-70.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3, 4, and 5. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. There is a security bond available for you at $900.
Okay.
If you make that bond, make sure to call your probation officer when you are released and go to your hearing.
Okay.
The information is on your paperwork.
Thank you.
Oh, one moment, please. You have 3 bonds.
3 bonds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So your second one, it's all the same information, but they are different bond amounts. The next one was a $500 bond, and that included another violation, 15A. And your third one, 3, 4, 5, and 15A was a $100 bond, so I added these up ahead of time. Altogether, your bond is $1,500 secured.
Is that, so, what, 10%, right?
You can work that out with the bail bondsman?
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Thank you. Christopher Arona, please come to the podium. Al-Hakim Towns, have a seat by the door.
Hello, Judge.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Christopher Arona, June 1st, 1991.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It appears that it was alleged that you committed robbery, which is a Class 4 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $1,000.
Okay.
If you make that bond, you will have electronic monitoring as well as pretrial supervision to encourage and assist you to get to your next hearing. You may not return to the target located on baseline.
Okay.
All of this information is on your paperwork.
Okay. So ankle monitoring if I pay the bond?
That's
then?
correct.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Please have a seat. Okay. Mr. Towns, please come to the podium. After that, Garrick Morton, have a seat by the door.
Hello,
Please state your name and date of birth.
my name is Al-Hakim Sabir Towns, 1778.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 separate matters. I believe they're both probation violation warrants. Let me check. Yes. Okay. So the first one, it alleges that you violated terms 3 and 5. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix, and it is a $100 secured bond. On the second one, it is the same, terms 3 and 5. An attorney will assist you downtown August 22nd at 8:30. This one, the bond amount is $500, so that's a total of $600 secured. If you make that bond,
Secured, so $60.
well, it's up to how you are able to work that out.
All right.
So it's a $600 secure bond. If you make that bond, make sure to contact your probation officer when you are released and attend your hearing.
Are
Okay.
these the only 2 matters on my...
I can't tell you that. These are the only 2 that are on this calendar. If you have other outstanding warrants, they will run a warrant check before you are released, so you may want to ask that before you pay the bond.
All right.
Okay, please
Thank
take your
you.
paperwork. Mr. Garrick Morton, please come to the podium. Joseph Swift, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Garrick Morton, 31395.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. One is a failing to appear bench warrant. It looks like, let's see what happened here. You didn't go to your revocation arraignment hearing, and that was back on June 9th. So they issued a warrant for your arrest. You already have an attorney in that case. Now you have a new hearing August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. A secured bond was set on that one for $500. And it looks like the second one is the same. Let me just double check. Oh, excuse me. You had a new case. The second one is a new Superior Court case. You were picked up and it was alleged that you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing on that one is actually a day earlier. It's August 21st at 8:30. So you do need to go 2 times. One's for your new case, one's for your probation case. On your new case, the bond is set at $50. If you make these bonds,
Yeah, I
make sure.
can't make it.
Okay, then you will be transported to your hearing. Go ahead and pick up your paperwork. Joseph Swift, please come to the podium. Daniel Gamez, have a seat by the door. Joseph Swift, come to the podium. Gamez, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Joseph Swift, 10/25/80.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court probation violation warrant. It was alleged you violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 15. An attorney has been appointed to assist you at your hearing August 22nd, downtown Phoenix. It's at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $550. If you make that bond, call your probation officer within 24 hours and go to your hearing. All of this information will be on your paperwork. Okay, please have a seat. Daniel Gamez, please come to the podium.
Hello.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Daniel Gomez, 2890.
Thank you.
Your Honor?
One moment, please. I'm trying to figure out why something is not where it should be. Okay. All right. Thank you for your patience.
May I say something?
Well, let me tell you what I have to say first, and then you will have a turn.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. You're here on a Superior Court grand jury warrant, and in that warrant, it is alleged that you had sale or transportation of narcotic drugs, which is a Class 2 felony. This is from January of 2025. The grand jury warrant requests a secured appearance bond of $500. This court will affirm that. This court also is going to appoint an attorney to assist you, and your next hearing is a not guilty arraignment downtown Phoenix, August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. If you make that grand jury secured appearance bond, make sure you go to your hearing. There are release conditions on your paperwork. Go ahead, sir.
That day of the court date, I did go that day. I mean, I went to both court. I went to both courts.
This is not a failing to appear.
Okay.
This is a grand jury warrant on new charges.
I'm sorry.
It's a whole new case. So you'll have that information on your paperwork. Make sure you talk to your lawyer about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, please have a seat.
So I'm on $500 bond?
Yes, sir.
500 only?
Yes, sir. Branton Van, please come to the podium, and then Gerald Watkins, have a seat by the door. Right here. Please state your name and date of birth.
Branton Van, 12/14/90.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation, so an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $100. There are conditions of release, no weapons, no alcohol until your next court date. Please contact your probation officer within 72 hours if you are released. You do have 2 more cases. The next one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had narcotic and dangerous drugs in your possession, which are Class 4 felonies. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. On that one, your hearing is the day before. It's August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. So you do need to go to court 2 times for your new charges and then for your probation case. Or cases. On this one, there's just a $50 bond as a placeholder. Just in case you can't make the bonds, the sheriff will transport you to this hearing. Your last one is also a probation violation case, and it's again terms 3 and 5. It's the same day and time as the other one, August 22nd, and it's a $100 bond. So altogether, it's $250 secured appearance bond. If you can make that bond, call your probation officer and attend your hearings. If you cannot make that bond, you will be transported to the hearings and the next judge can change these release conditions. Okay? Hold on to your paperwork. You have 3 cases. Okay, please have a seat. Gerald Watkins, please come to the podium. Please state your name and date of birth.
Gerald Griffin Watkins, January 22nd, 1971.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case. There's allegations of narcotic drug possession, which is a class 4 felony, and then the shopping cart possession, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is going to be September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. You are going to be released today under supervised release. So they're going to give you your paperwork and an envelope. Make sure you connect with the people in the envelope. They can provide you resources like reminders, a bus pass, ways to get to your hearing and not get another warrant. Okay.
Okay.
All this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit unusual. I'm going to call you in 3 at a time because it's all the same information. So I won't have to repeat it quite as often. Okay. Ms. Johnson, Ms. Rose, and Ms. Brown, please come in. And if you can just start by saying your name and date of birth, and then just move over and we'll have each of you state your name and date of birth.
Deshanae Johnson, April 2nd, 2002.
Constance Michelle Rhodes, 5/11/89.
Tony Brown, June 9th, 1999.
Thank you. So you are all here today on new allegations of prostitution, which is a misdemeanor. This court's not able to provide you an attorney because of the charges. It's a misdemeanor, not a felony. But you do have a hearing coming up at the West McDowell Justice Court. It will be on September 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. Their address as well as their phone number is going to be printed on your paperwork. It's very important that you do go to that hearing and get this taken care of, or else they will issue a warrant for your arrest. All of this information is on your paperwork. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
The next 3 individuals are Ms. Harrington, Ms. Earl, Ms. Fleming, and Ms. Brooks. Go ahead and join them. And if you will just state your name and date of birth.
Trinity Harrington, December 4th, 2000.
Kyra Earl, July 10th, 2002.
Mercedes Fleming, November 15th, 1997.
Sabrina Brooks, May 14th, 1999.
Thank you, ladies. So you are all here on the same allegation. It is a misdemeanor of prostitution. You're not eligible for counsel because it's not a felony. You do have a hearing coming up, and that is at the West McDowell Justice Court. It is September 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. I've included their address and their phone number for you. It's very important that you do go to the hearing and get this allegation taken care of, or else they will issue a failure to appear warrant for your arrest. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please have patience with our detention officers as you are released. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, you just answered my question. I was just going to ask, are we released or are we being detained? Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah. So just say your names as you go by and he'll be able to give you your paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
you so much.
This was the last matter on our 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar. At this time, the calendar will be in recess until 5 p.m.
What the hell? Was that the whole family? I just walked in and looked. I don't know what kind of case was it. Was it interesting? Or was the last one? What in the world, right, Denise? They must have been a sting. Oh, there was a sting. There was a sting. Damn, that is crazy. I'm gonna have to go back and play that one back. Hey guys, well shit, I'm about to leave and shit. You know, just walking by, I saw that. I was like, damn, what's going on right there? Anyhow, hey, I do appreciate you guys. I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a Collect Call from. And for some reason, Dade County is still going on. What's going on in Dade County? Did they have a sting over there also? Sheesh. No, it's like 7. All right, I'm have to go check. They look kind of shot out for being prostitutes. What the what? Can we go to Pima County? Pima doesn't start until right now. We got about 4 more hours for Pima County. So Pima County starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But they're working with someone. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. For sure, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I set up Pima County before it starts. All right, guys, just be on the lookout, if you will.
Is it good? Okay. So this is Commissioner Gentry revisiting the 2 p.m. calendar because I failed to put our one back of house visit on this recording. So I did speak to Miss Rita Nitsua Anago over the phone because she is in the medical infirmary. Her date of birth is 9/15/1971. She confirmed that to me. I explained she had a failing to appear bench warrant and that she would have an attorney assisting her at her next hearing August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. She did explain to me that she is in custody, and so part of her order is that she is here on a writ. So once she is done with her Arizona case, she will be returned to the custody of the U.S. Marshals. We did discuss that, and she does understand she is not being released until the conclusion of her Arizona cases. So that is what has been printed out for her as well, and that concludes the 2 p.m. calendar.
All right, sit up, everyone. Sit up.
Gesundheit. Please be seated. Good evening. This is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 16th, 2025. The court's orders for taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of August apply to all matters on this calendar. As you heard in the recording, this is a special type of hearing. I will be telling you why you are here, if an attorney will be appointed to assist you, when and where your next court date will be, and if you are eligible for release, and what conditions those would be. In here, these are all criminal matters, so you all have the right to remain silent. The only thing I will ask is your name and your date of birth. You don't want to discuss the merits or the issues underlying your case. That's something for you to talk about with your attorney. Everything is being recorded, as well as broadcast. So it's important to keep that in mind as well. You are on camera. We'll be calling people in one at a time. I'll call someone to the podium, and then I'll ask for someone to sit in the chair, and that way we move quickly. We will make exceptions for when we have Spanish language. We have an interpreter matter, then it'll be a little bit different. And then there is a group review that I am going to call in larger groups because you all have the exact same release condition. So I'm not going to read every release condition to you, but they will be on your paperwork. So make sure to review what's on your paperwork. Those are the court's orders. Whether or not I say them out loud, if they're written there, those are the court's orders. Okay, we'll begin this evening with Dania White. Dania White, please come to the podium. And then Marco Chavez, have a seat by the door.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Please state your name and date of birth.
Dana Renee White, 6/12/86.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 matters. One of them is a failing to appear bench warrant for a sentencing hearing that happened in August.
Yes.
There is an attorney in your case already, and your next hearing on that matter will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. It does have a cash-only appearance bond at $10,000, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Your next matter is another failing to appear bench warrant, again for sentencing. Your next hearing is again August 21st, 8:30 in the morning. You have an attorney who will assist you there. And that one also has a $10,000 cash bond. But your other matter is a new Superior Court case. So your new Superior Court case alleges that you had a weapon and you're a prohibited person, which is a Class 5 felony, discharging a firearm within the city limits, which is a Class 6 felony, and endangerment, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause based on the law enforcement report and has appointed an attorney to assist you in your new case. Your new case has a hearing on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. Because you are already on felony release, you are not eligible for release today. There will be another hearing to discuss that on August 22nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. So at the moment, you will get 3 sets of paperwork. They will include all the information about your cases, but you are not eligible for release today. Okay, please go ahead and take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you. Marco Chavez, please come to the podium. Please state your name and date of birth.
Marco Chavez, September 6, 2003.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it is alleged that you committed disorderly conduct, which is a Class 6 felony, and discharge of a firearm within the city limits, which is also a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing in this new case is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. You will have a second hearing because you are not eligible for release because of another matter, and so you'll have a second evidentiary hearing about your release, and that's August 22nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. Your other matter is a failing to appear bench warrant, and that was for a status conference on July 18th that you did not attend. So you have an attorney in that case already. Your next hearing there will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. It has a $1,000 bond, but do not pay it because you would not be released.
All right.
Okay, this information's on your paperwork. Go ahead and take that and have a seat. The next few matters I'm going to call all together. As I call your name, please come in and just stand right here, and then I'll have you say your name and date of birth one at a time, and then I'll tell you what the release conditions are. Will Miss Paulette Thompson come into the room? Maria Mayhew, Michaela Wales, and Kalila Tafoya, right behind the podium, because you're going to have to say your name right there.
Sorry.
It's all right. Okay, so we'll start again with Paulette Thompson, go ahead and say your name and date of birth first.
Paulette Thompson, July 25th, 2003.
Thank you. Ms. Mayhew, please.
Maria Mayhew, 10/13/01.
Okay. Michaela Wales, please.
Michaela Wells, February 26th, 2002.
Thank you. And Kalela, please.
Kalela Tafoya, 7/16/2003.
Thank you. So you're all here today on the same allegations of prostitution, which is a misdemeanor. There is a hearing set for you on September 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon, and that's at the West McDowell Justice Court. Because it's a misdemeanor, this court is not able to appoint an attorney for you, but you can hire one or represent yourself. I've also included their address and phone number for you to make sure that you're able to get to that hearing and so you can get this taken care of because they're still just allegations at this point. Please make sure to follow the orders of the court, which include not returning to the scene of the alleged incident. And so that means do not return to the area of 27th Avenue between Indian School and Northern Avenue. This will all be written on your paperwork. Okay. If you'll just let him know your name as you exit, he'll give you your paperwork. Okay, well, Kajanique Brazil, please come in. Destiny Vienna, Priscilla Gomez, and Diamond Stitt. And if we could please start with Miss Brazil, just say your name and date of birth, and then move over a little bit. Okay, and if you'll stand right here so you can be heard.
Kajanique Brazil, 11/14/2000.
Thank you. All right, and Miss Vienna?
It's Vlines. It's Destiny Vlines, 3/28/1990.
Thank you. Miss Gomez?
Priscilla Gomez, August 24, 2001.
Thank you. Diamond Stitz?
Diamond Stitz, April 4th, 1997.
Thank you, and I apologize if I mispronounced anyone's name. So you're all here today on the same allegation, which is a misdemeanor of prostitution. You will not have an attorney appointed for you because it is a misdemeanor, but you do have a hearing coming up. It is at the West McDowell Justice Court, September 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. I've included the phone number and the address on your paperwork so that you know where to go and you can call ahead. You all have the same orders, which include not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, and that is the area on 27th Avenue between Indian School and Northern Avenue. All of this will be on your paperwork. It will take a few hours for you to be released. Be patient. Okay, please let him know your name as you exit. He will give you your paperwork.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Francesco Valletta, please come to the podium, and then Alondra Huerta, have a seat by the door. Francesco Valletta. Valletta with a V. Okay. Please state your name and date of birth.
Francisco 11/77/97.
Thank you. You're here today on 4 different matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you discharged a firearm at a residence, which is a Class 2 felony, committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony, had a weapon and you're a prohibited possessor, Class 4 felony, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, disorderly conduct with a weapon, Class 6 felony, unlawful discharge of a firearm within city limits, Class 6 felony, drug paraphernalia possession, Class 6 felony, and criminal trespassing, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, and there is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $50,000 in this new case. You do have 3 other cases. Your other case is a probation violation warrant where you allegedly violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation, and it looks like on the first 2, they are both the same, terms 3 and 5. One of them is $500 secure bond, the other one is $750. Then you also have a Superior Court arrest warrant. So let me go back to those probation violations. On that one, an attorney has been appointed to you, and your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning for both of those probation cases. Okay, your new Superior Court arrest warrant is from a direct complaint, and that direct complaint stemmed from an offense that happened in February, and there's allegations of possession of narcotic drugs, which is a Class 4 felony, and then theft, which is a Class 6 felony. I understand you probably didn't get that direct complaint, but a warrant was issued for you when they weren't able to get to you by summons, and the bond is set at $1,000, and that is affirmed. So for all your matters together, you have a $50,000 cash bond on your new allegations. You have a $2,250 secure bond on your other allegations, on the probation violation and the other direct complaint. If you're able to make that bond, make sure you go to your hearings. They're Do you need me to talk? See if it works? Okay.
Do you mind, being prepared to hear us now on the live stream? Is he back? Okay. Can you see if you can?
Okay, so can you hear us on the live stream?
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Do you know if it was like gone the whole time, or is it just glitching? Okay, perfect. Thank you. You said it just randomly like glitched and then it came back.
Okay, so we'll start from where we're at. Charles Aguilar, please come to the podium. Kentrell Baldwin, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Charles Aguilar, 11/23/63.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you.
Yes.
Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $50,000. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial supervision, including electronic monitoring. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. Was that location your residence, sir? I couldn't really tell.
Yes.
That is your residence?
Yes.
So you'll need to find a new residence then
Yes.
if you can't. So let me put an order in there for you so that if you do make the bond, you're able to go back one time and retrieve any necessary items between now and your next court date. So let me get that for you. Okay, so I now have included a court order that will allow you to ask local law enforcement to go with you one time back to your residence to retrieve items if you're able to make bail before the next court hearing. If you are not able to make bail, then you will be kept in custody until that next court hearing, but the judge there can change all of these orders depending on what is said.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
My dad is 83 years old. I take care of my dad. You know, he don't have nobody to take care of him.
Okay. So the allegations that were in the law enforcement report were very serious.
Yeah.
And that is why this is the court's orders.
That was at my own house.
I'm not going to go into the facts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So if you'd like to go ahead and have a seat, yours will need to be reprinted now that it has that civil standby language in it. Just have a seat and they will bring it to you.
All right.
Okay. So this is Mr. Charles Aguilar, and he'll need a new paperwork because he gets a civil standby.
Charles Aguilar?
Yes. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. If we don't wait for technology, sometimes we have to do everything twice. So I appreciate your patience.
No problem.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Kentrell Baldwin, 03/26/01.
Thank you. You're here today on two cases. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged that you had dangerous drugs for sale, which is a Class 2 felony, possession of a weapon and a drug offense, which is a Class 4 felony, possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, which is a Class 4 felony, narcotic drug violation, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and criminal trespass, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, and there is a cash-only bond set for this new matter at $25,000. You do have another matter before the court, and that's a probation violation warrant. This is a term 1 probation violation because there should be no new alleged criminal activity. In this one, there is a $500 cash-only bond set. You have a hearing on August 22nd at 8:30 downtown for that. So you will have 2 hearings. They are day to day, August 21st and then August 22nd. If you're able to make the bond, then make sure you call your probation officer and attend your hearings. If you are not able to make the bond, you will be transported to those hearings. All of this is on your paperwork. Go ahead and pick it up on your way out. Thank you. Lester Merrick, please come to the podium. Winfred Cody, have a seat by the door. Right here in the center.
Lester Merrick, September 10th, 1950.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is going to be August 21st, downtown Phoenix at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond available to you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you will be released under pretrial services with electronic monitoring. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. So I understand this may be your residence from what I read, so I have included the order on your paperwork that you may go back one time with law enforcement to pick up any necessary items between now and your next hearing.
That's not all correct. The residence where the incident occurred was at 413. I live at 412.
Okay, so it's a neighbor, or it's
across
across the street?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, then you would be able to go back to your residence, but you are not to go to where it occurred, at your neighbor's house?
Yes.
All right, so this court order is still in effect. You can ignore the part about needing the law enforcement to go with you because you're not going back to your neighbor's house, right?
Right.
Okay.
I do have one request. I have 6 newborn kittens and 10 adult cats, and I have nobody to feed them, and and clean my litter boxes, and 3 of the kittens are in a cage because they're separate. So they'll die because I'd like maybe the Humane Society to come and pick them up or something.
You do have the option of using the telephone to make collect calls in the detention facility.
I'd have nobody that I can.
Well, you can call the Humane Society, or you can call a bail bondsman or an attorney. You'll have their phone number now on your paperwork as well.
They're not open until Monday.
Okay, sir. Those are consequences that may happen, and that is very sad. I agree with that. But this is the court's orders. Go ahead and take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Winfred Cody, please come to the podium. Enrique Grijalva, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Name is Winfred Cody, and birth date August 28, 1966.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown. There is a cash-only appearance bond available for you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial services, supervision, and electronic monitoring. You will also have alcohol and drug testing. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. I understand that where this happened may have been your residence. Is that correct?
Yes.
So I have included in this order 1 civil standby, which means that you may ask law enforcement to go with you one time between now and your next hearing to retrieve any essential items, medications, ID, that type of thing. If you do not make the bond, then you will be transported to your next hearing, and the judge there can change these orders. Everything is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Enrique Grijalva, please come to the podium. Sandalio Ocana, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Enrique Grijalva, 10/24/2000.
I apologize that I said your name incorrectly. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It is alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you at your next hearing, which is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $5,000. If you make that bond, and secured means you can use a bail bondsman, you will have pretrial supervision. So you'll need to check in with them, and they will assist you with reminders to get you to your next hearing. You're not to have any weapons, any drugs without a valid prescription, or have any alcohol between now and your next hearing date. The next judge may change all these orders depending on what happens at that hearing.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you. We'll need to pause for just one moment. This is Commissioner Gentry calling you from the initial appearance court from the bench about your warrant ending in 090. Are you ready to swear in on that? And granted, should be back to you soon. Okay, Mr. Sandalio Ocana, please come to the podium. Gilbert Perez, have a seat by the door.
Hi. Hello.
Please state your name and date of birth.
My name is Sandalio Ocana. I was born on 3/28/98.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony. This court did find probable cause and appoint an attorney to help you at your next hearing. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $5,000. If you make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. All of this information is on your paperwork. Okay?
Okay. All right. So I'm not legal?
So you're what?
So I'm still going to be in jail?
If you cannot make the cash-only $5,000 bond, you will stay in custody. Yes. Okay. Gilbert Perez, please come to the podium. Landon Soprano, have a seat by the door.
Okay.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Gilbert Perez, 10/4/06.
Thank you. You're here on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a $5,000 secured appearance bond set for you. If you make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. If you don't make the bond, you will be transported to the hearing. Okay, please take your paperwork. Landon Soprano, please come to the podium. Kenneth Hawley, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Landon Soprano, April 2nd, 1998.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. There was a direct complaint that was sent out for you in June of 2023. And so an attorney has been appointed to assist you. And just so you know what the allegations are, it is from a November 10th, 2019 incident with criminal damage, which is a Class 6 felony. Okay. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You don't have to remember, this is all going to be on your paperwork. There is a secured appearance bond set for you from this direct complaint of $1,800. If you make that bond, make sure you go to the hearing or they will issue another warrant for failing to appear. If you don't make that bond, you will be in custody and transported to the hearing. Okay.
I can ask a question, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
The detention center you talk of is where we're going next?
So here in this facility, they have phones for you to use, but also if you are not able to make bail here, there are phones at the next place too.
And it was secure, Your Honor?
It is.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, please have a seat. Thank you. Kenneth Hawley, please come to the podium. Jessica Brookshire, have a seat by the door.
Hi, Kenneth Hawley, 31271.
Thank you. You're here today on two cases. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It is alleging that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony.
Good.
This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown. There is a secured appearance bond in the first new case at $250. You would be continued to be supervised by your probation officer. Your second case is a probation violation warrant. It alleged that you violated terms 6, 7, 12, and 17 of your probation. So a new attorney is going to be appointed to assist you in that new case. There is a probation revocation arraignment on August 22nd, so you have 2 court dates back to back.
Okay.
Also 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. And on that one, the bond is $500. So your total secured appearance bond is $750. If you make that bond, please contact your probation officer and go to the hearings.
All right.
If you can't make the bond, you will be transported to the hearings.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat. Jessica Brookshire, please come to the podium. Daniel Ontiveros, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jessica Brookshire, 1/7/1982.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 cases. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony, also resisting arrest with force, which is a Class 6 felony, disorderly conduct, and criminal trespass, which are both misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st, downtown Phoenix at 8:30 in the morning, and there is a secured appearance bond set for you on this new case at $500. You would be supervised by your probation officer if you make that bond. Your next 2 are a probation violation. So term 1 probation violation warrants happen when there's new allegations of criminal activity. So on both of those, there are a $50 bond. Just in case you don't bond out, you will be transported to your hearings. You'll have an attorney to assist you, and your probation hearings are August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. If you bond out, please call your probation officer and go to your hearings. If you don't, you will be transported to these hearings. Okay, the information's on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Okay, thank you.
Daniel Ontiveros, please come to the podium. Carlos Velasco, have a seat by the door.
Hello.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Daniel Ontiveros, May 7th of 1989.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. The first is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and that you were driving under the influence, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. In your new case, you have a hearing on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond for the new case at $500. You would be continued to be supervised by your probation officer. Your second matter is a probation violation, and that is because any new alleged criminal activity is a probation violation. So an attorney will assist you, and your hearing there is August 22nd, so the following day, downtown Phoenix at 8:30. On that one, it is a $50 bond. So together, you have $550 secured appearance bond. If you make those bonds, call your probation officer when you are released and go to your hearings, or they will issue more warrants. If you don't make the bonds, you will be transported to your hearings.
Okay.
Okay, it's on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Carlos Velasco, please come to the podium. Robert Grandstaff, have a seat by the door.
Carlos Velasco, 83 of 87.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. So it was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $500. If you make that bond, call your probation officer when you are released. If you don't make the bond, they will transport you to that hearing. This information is on your paperwork.
Okay. Can I request, or have a request, so I just started this job and I really don't want to lose it. Is there any way I can lower my bond to like $250 and bond myself out?
So it's a secured appearance bond already, so you can use a bail bondsman to do that if you're able to. Let me take a look at your notes.
Please, thank you.
Okay, so it looks like you have been absconding for quite a while, so I'm going to continue to affirm this bond. So it's important when you do get released or when you do talk to your probation officer to set up that communication with them, because 3 and 5 means you haven't been checking in and they can't find you.
Okay, so when I did get released the last time, I called the probation officer because when I was in court, they made me go upstairs to check in, right? And then they assigned me a probation officer. When I called the number, it said that to call a different number, and then that number also said to call a different number. So it was, I don't know if they were on vacation or...
I understand it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
However, it is your responsibility to keep them up to date with your whereabouts, and they did not know where you were, and that is why the warrant was issued.
All right, so,
okay.
So the bond's going to stay at 500?
It's going to stay the same, 500. Right. Please have a seat. Thank you. Robert Grandstaff, please come to the podium. Crystal Sanchez, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Robert Grandstaff, 4/14/84.
Thank you. You're here today for a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. That is a probation revocation arraignment hearing. There is a secured bond set for you today at $250. If you make that bond, you'll continue to be supervised by your probation officer, and you'll need to call them within 72 hours.
I have no intention of going back to Tucson. I was hoping I could get transferred back here to Maricopa County and be put on Veterans Court.
That would be excellent. So that would be something to talk to your attorney and your probation officer about, or at the next hearing. So that's
I was hoping
program.
that could maybe get away with
We don't have access
bond.
to that program here today.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is an excellent program. I highly recommend it if you are eligible. Yeah, okay, go ahead and take your paperwork. Have a seat. Thank you. Crystal Sanchez, please come to the podium. Logan McGee, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Crystal Sanchez, 12/25/88.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be on September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. This court would like to release you today under pretrial services, which means that you will need to call them, check in, and they will send you reminders. If you needed a bus pass, something like that, they could offer that to you as well. Your other case here today is a Superior Court arrest warrant, and this comes from a direct complaint. The offense date was August 1st, 2024, and the allegation is theft of means of transportation, so stealing a car. It is a Class 3 felony. This one, you have an attorney appointed to assist you, and your next court date on this is actually the same day, September 2nd. Let me just double check that. It is the same day, but it is also the same place. Okay. So it is the same courtroom at the same time for both of your cases. You will have an attorney to assist you. You are under supervision release, so make sure that you contact them and take advantage of those resources that they will try to assist you.
Absolutely.
Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat. Logan McGee, please come to the podium. And then Jennifer Guillen-Hacklin, have a seat by the door.
Logan
Please state your
McGee,
name. Okay, go ahead.
October 27, 1994.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court warrant. It was alleged that you knowingly displayed a false license plate and had not appeared as promised. Those are both misdemeanors.
Yes, ma'am.
This court is not able to appoint an attorney for you because they are misdemeanors.
Absolutely.
You do have a hearing coming up in Goodyear Municipal Court on September 3rd at
ma'am.
1 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
I have included the Goodyear Municipal Court's telephone number as well.
Okay.
You can contact them ahead of time to be prepared for your hearing or maybe resolve it
Yeah,
before that date.
I had a court-appointed visit with my son in California, so that was kind of more important.
Well, this will continue to
No.
follow you around and you will keep getting warrants
That's
if you don't
absolutely-
get this taken care of.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah.
so get this taken care of. Their phone number and address is there. Your next hearing is also on your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
Please have a seat.
Okay.
Brian Reyes Soto, please come to the podium. I don't know why we have him in front of Allison Ridley, though. Who did I skip?
Jennifer Hacklin?
Jennifer. Oh, I do have one. Okay. Please take a seat, sir. Jennifer, please come to the podium.
Do you want to do Allison before?
Yes, I do. I don't know why I had those out of order. And then after Ms. Hacklin, we'll have Ms. Risley, and then we'll have Mr. Soto. Okay. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jennifer Guillen-Hacklin, 0507-2004.
Thank you. You're here today on a justice court case. It was alleged that you resisted arrest, obstructed, or didn't give your true name, as well as failing to obey a police officer. These are all misdemeanors, so this court does not have the ability to appoint counsel for you. You can hire your own attorney or represent yourself. You do have a hearing coming up. It is at the El Centro Justice Court, and it will be on September 4th at 8:30 in the morning. It's very important for you to go to that hearing and get this taken care of, so I've also included their phone number for you. You can call ahead and find out what you need to do and bring to be prepared. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork. Please go ahead and have a seat.
Thank you.
Miss Allison Risley, please come to the podium. Please state, go ahead.
Allison Risley, 2980.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 matters, but they mostly stem from the first one, which is a new Superior Court case which alleges that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. I did read the law enforcement report. I understand there is dispute. All we need, though, in this hearing is that there was the minimum probability it might have been yours, and so there is probable cause. Okay, so an attorney has been appointed for you, and your next hearing will be September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning on these allegations. You will be released today to continue to be supervised by your assigned probation officer.
Thank you.
So you do have the other 2, which are called Term 1 probation violations.
Sure.
Whenever there's new criminal activity alleged, it's considered a Term 1 violation of your probation.
Okay.
So an attorney is appointed for you in these cases. Your hearing will be August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning, so that's coming up fast.
Okay.
make sure you go to your hearing. When
Okay.
you are released, make sure you call your probation officer, tell them what's
Absolutely.
going on.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is all on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you, Anna.
All right, Mr. Brian Reyes Soto, please come to the podium. Please state your name and date of birth.
Brian Reyes Soto, March 21st, 2000.
Thank you. So your first case before this hearing is a new Superior Court case where there's allegations of dangerous drugs transportation or selling, which is a Class 2 felony, theft of means of transportation, which means stealing a vehicle, Class 3 felony, unlawful flight, Class 5 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, resisting arrest, driving on a suspended license or revoked license, reckless driving, and knowingly displaying a false license plate. Those are all misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you in those matters. Your next hearing on this new case is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you, and that's $25,000 in your new case. However, you also have another case, which is a fugitive of justice case. So, a warrant for your arrest has been issued by the state of New Mexico. That state wants you back on this warrant. Before court, you were given a laminated card. Did you read that card?
Yes.
Okay. You now have a choice to make at that time. You can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor warrant be signed by the governors of both states before you are sent back to New Mexico. If you choose to waive your right to the extradition hearing, you would be held not bondable in Maricopa County Jail for up to 30 days. But that 30 days would start after your Arizona case is resolved. So, if you choose not to waive, so if you want to have your extradition hearing, I would set a hearing date for you, and you would have a bond amount of $50,000 cash only bond. The warrant actually called for no bond, but under the Arizona Constitution, if this is before trial, pre-adjudication, you must be given a bond. And so, out of an abundance of caution, I have set it at $50,000. Would you like to have an extradition hearing or waive your right to the extradition hearing?
So if I waive my right after I'm done with the Arizona case, then New Mexico has 30 days to pick me up?
Exactly.
I would like to do that.
Okay, so then I have to ask you some more questions. Did you read the waiver of extradition paperwork?
Yes.
Do you understand you do not have to sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Do you understand you have the right to have an extradition hearing?
Yes.
Do you understand you have a right to hire a lawyer at your own expense at the extradition hearing?
Yes.
Do you understand you have the right to demand that a governor's warrant be signed by the governor of both states before you are returned?
Yes.
Do you understand you have the right to bail?
Yes.
Do you want to give up those rights and sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to sign the paperwork?
No.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication in the last 24 hours?
No.
Okay. So, especially because you were able to tell me exactly how you understood it, I find that you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily are signing the waiver, and I am also signing it. I will direct the sheriff's office to notify the requesting state that you are ready to return. The requesting state will have 30 days after the local charges to pick you up. Okay? So after the Arizona case is finished, then they have 30 days to come and get you. Okay. You'll have to sign something. I have to sign it first. But go ahead and step over here, please. You have to sign one more time.
And then we do have an interpreter on the line for you, Commissioner.
Say it again.
We do have an interpreter on the line.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and sign one more time.
Will the interpreter please say their name?
Hello, this is Spanish interpreter, Micah, interpreter ID 3324.
Thank you, Micah. My name is Commissioner Gentry, and this is the initial appearance court.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you please call Brenda Santiago Nunez to the stand? Okay, so for the interpreter, do you swear or affirm that you will translate my words from English or Spanish into English? I'm saying it wrong. Do you swear or affirm that you will directly translate my words into Spanish and the defendant's words from Spanish to English exactly as we say them?
I swear.
Thank you. In this hearing, it is important that we wait for the interpreter to finish speaking before we say anything else.
En esta audiencia necesitamos esperar a que el intérprete termine de hablar antes de decir alguna otra cosa.
This is a criminal matter, and so you have the right to remain silent.
Este es un caso criminal, así que usted tiene el derecho de guardar silencio.
I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth.
Solo voy a preguntarle por su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Okay. Please say your name and date of birth.
Por favor, declare su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Brenda Santiago, 10 de octubre del 95.
Brenda Santiago, October 10, 95.
You're here on a new Superior Court case.
Usted está acá para un caso de la Corte Superior nueva.
It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony.
Está indicado que usted cometió agresión agravada y esa es un delito de clase 3.
Also, disorderly conduct, which is a misdemeanor.
Y también conducta desordenada, que también lleva un cargo menor.
This court found probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you.
Esta corte determina que encuentran causas probables y le van a asignar un abogado que le asista.
Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning.
Su audiencia va a ser en Phoenix Centro al septiembre 2 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
You will be released today under supervised release.
Usted va a ser liberada hoy con supervisión.
You are not to contact the alleged victim, witness, or complainant.
Usted no puede contactar a las víctimas, a la víctima, a la persona que puso la queja o a los testigos.
Even if they contact you first, ignore their call, their text, any social media message until the next hearing.
Aunque ellos la contacten a usted primero, por favor, ignore cualquier tipo de contacto, sea por redes sociales, por teléfono, por mensajes. Ignore cualquier contacto hasta la próxima audiencia.
The judge at your next hearing can change all of these orders.
El juez en su próxima audiencia puede cambiar todas estas órdenes.
All of this is written on your paperwork. Thank you.
Todo esto está anotado en su documentación.
Okay. Mr. Eduardo Aragon Gonzalez, please come to the podium.
El señor Eduardo Aragón González, por favor, acérquese al podio.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Declare su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Eduardo Aragón, nací el 26 de junio del 2002.
26 de junio del 2002.
Sí.
I was born, Eduardo Aragón. I was born on June 22nd, 2002.
22 or 26?
26.
You are here
26 de
on...
junio.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
You are here on a new Superior Court case.
Usted está acá con un nuevo caso de la Corte Superior.
It was alleged you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony.
Okay, se indica que usted tenía drogas narcóticos en su posesión y eso es un delito de clase 4.
Also, criminal trespassing, which is a misdemeanor.
Y también traspaso o invasión criminal, y eso es un caso, una leve.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you.
Un abogado le ha sido asignado.
Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning.
August 21st?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. At 8:30 in the morning. Thank you very much for clarifying. Y su audiencia es en agosto 21 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
You have a secured appearance bond of $500.
Y tiene, perdón, y necesita obtener una fianza, tiene una fianza de presentación de $500.
If you make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing.
Si usted hace la fianza de compadecencia, recuerde que necesita presentarse a su audiencia.
If you cannot pay the bond, you will be transported to your hearing.
Si no puede pagar la fianza, entonces a usted lo estarán llevando a su audiencia.
Okay. All of this is on your paperwork.
Toda esta información está en su documentación.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Micah, that is our final person for this evening. Thank you so much for being our translator.
It was a pleasure. Have a great evening yourself. Thank you for choosing Lionsbridge for your language needs.
This was the final item on the 5 p.m. calendar, so it is now in recess until 8 p.m.
All right.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening. This is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 16th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were read on the first calendar of August apply to all matters on this calendar. As you just heard in the recording, this is a specific type of hearing. I will let you know why you are here, if an attorney will be appointed for you. I will also tell you when and where your next hearing will be. If you are eligible for release conditions, I will explain what those are as well. Many of you will have standard release conditions. They are all printed on your paperwork. If there is something important or specific to you, I will say it out loud, but I will not read all your release conditions. It's up to you to read your documents and follow them. These are all criminal matters, so you do have the right to remain silent. The only thing I will ask from you is your name and your date of birth. This hearing is being broadcast and recorded, so it's important that you don't talk about the facts of your case. Those will be discussions to have with your attorney or with the judge at the next hearing. Okay, I'll call the first person in to stand here at the podium. I'll say the second person's name. There is a chair right there by the door. If you would please sit there, we can move efficiently. We'll begin with Jose Canales. Please come to the podium. After that will be Cornelius Wells. Please have a seat by the door.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jose Ruben Canales Jr., 12/23/93.
Thank you. You're here today on a failing to appear bench warrant. You did not appear at your sentencing after your plea agreement was already done. So you are not eligible for release today. But you do have a hearing coming up, and it will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You already have an attorney in your case. All of this information will be on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Cornelius Wells, please come to the podium, and then James Ulacco, have a seat by the door. Is there a Cornelius Wells? He may be in orange. Oh yes, here he is. Okay, he's coming now. Okay, after that will be James Ulacco. Please come right here to the center. Thank you. Please state your name and date of birth.
Cornelius Wells, March 31st, 96.
Thank you. You're here today on two matters. The first is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you possessed a weapon and you're prohibited from doing so. That's a Class 4 felony. Also, disorderly conduct with a weapon, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing on this matter is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for this new matter at $50,000 with conditions of release, not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. There is another matter, though, and that is your probation violation warrant. So your probation violation warrant is a term 1 probation violation, which means that when you committed a new criminal activity, you violated the conditions of your probation status. There is a hearing for you on August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning, and an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Based on that probation violation and the new allegations against you, you are not eligible for release today. This will be on your paperwork. Please have a seat. James Ulaco, please come to the podium, and then Graciela Messias, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
James Ulaco, July 9th, 1968.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There's allegations of dangerous drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony, unlawful means of transportation, a Class 5 felony, burglary with tools, which is a Class 6 felony, drug paraphernalia possession, which is a Class 6 felony, and then exceeding the posted speed limit by more than 20 miles per hour, but that is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $75,000. If you make that bond, you will be released with pre-SA or pretrial services supervision. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. That bond is set at the county's recommendation based on your prior conviction. All of this is on your paperwork. Go ahead and pick that up and have a seat. Graciela Macias, please come to the podium. And then Jeffrey Clayton will be after that. Please state your name and date of birth.
Graciela Macias, 5/8/87.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged you committed aggravated assault with a weapon or dangerous instrument. That is a Class 3 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $50,000. If you are able to make that bond, you will be released under supervision with electronic monitoring. You may return to and reside at the scene of the alleged crime only if the victim has moved out. If they have not moved out, then I have included in your order one civil standby where you may go with law enforcement to retrieve essential items between now and your next hearing date, things like medications, that type of thing that you might need in between. If you're not able to make the secured bond, then you will be in custody until your hearing, and the next judge can and may modify all these orders. Okay, it's all on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Jeffrey Clayton, please come to the podium. And then after that will be Manuel Sanzon Gontes. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jeffrey Clayton, 11/25/1970.
Thank you. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault with a deadly or dangerous instrument, which is a Class 3 felony, and disorderly conduct, which is a Class 6 felony. There was a victim statement, and I did review it. This court did not find that you are indigent, and so you may hire an attorney for yourself. Your next hearing is at the Superior Court downtown on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $25,000. Oh, and I think, did we have an attorney on number 12? I don't believe so. No, okay, sorry, I thought I heard sometimes you can see them in the screen, attorneys appear remotely.
Oh.
So, you have no contact orders. If you make your bond, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. I understand that may be your residence, and if that is the case, there is one civil standby, which means you may go with law enforcement one time between now and your next hearing to retrieve essential items like medication. You may not have any contact with the alleged victim for any reason, even if they contact you first. So that means if they text, call, social message you, anything like that, just ignore it until your next hearing on August 21st. When you go to that hearing, the next judge may change all these orders. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please pick it up and have a seat. Manuel Sanzon Gontes, please come to the podium. Angel Aguirre Altamirano, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Manuel Sanson Gontes, February 23rd, 2000.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case where it was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $15,000. If you make that bond, you will be released under pretrial services, and you will need to test randomly for illegal drug and alcohol use no less than weekly. You will also have electronic monitoring. So make sure you read the release conditions if you make the bond and go to your hearing. If you do not make the bond, you will be transported to the hearing. This is all on your paperwork. Go ahead and have a seat. Angel Aguirre Altamirano, please come to the podium. Sheridan McCowan, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Angel Aguirre, 08/25/2001.
Thank you. You're here today for a new case where it was alleged you were driving under the influence, and it's aggravated driving under the influence, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond available for you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial services, and you will need to be tested randomly for illegal drug and alcohol use at least weekly between now and your next hearing date. There are other conditions of your release, so if you make that bond, make sure you read through that. If you're not able to make the bond, you will be in custody and transported to your hearing. The judge at your next hearing can change all of these conditions.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Sheridan McCowan, please come to the podium. Brad Pattison, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Sheridan McCowan, July 8th, 2003.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony, and narcotic drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial supervision. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Brad Pattison, please come to the podium. Sonia Montoya, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Brad Pattison, 4189.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case with allegations of unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 6 felony, and then driving under the influence with a BAC of .08 or more, and those are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You have a secured appearance bond available to you at $10,000. If you make that bond, you will be released to pretrial services with random illegal drug and alcohol testing. That is so that you can prove to the next court that you can be sober. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Sonia Montoya, please come to the podium. Sheridan Begay, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Sonia Montoya, 10/11/84.
Thank you. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault that resulted in injury, and that is a felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you. That means you can use a bail bondsman if possible, and that is for $10,000. If you make that bond, make sure that you check in with your case manager. Also, you're not allowed to go back to the place where this may have happened. So don't go to the scene of the alleged crime. No contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants. You may not reside at
I
the
can
same...
go back?
You may not reside at the same location. So between now and August 21st, you will need to live somewhere else. You can't have contact and you cannot go back. Okay? So that's why it's so important that you contact your case manager and let them know what's going on. Okay?
So I gotta contact my judge?
So if you are released, if you can pay the $10,000 secured bond, then you should call your case manager from your mental health cases and let them know what is going on so they can assist you. If you are not released, you will stay in custody until this hearing, and then the judge at the next hearing will probably change the orders to assist you better.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please state your name and date of birth.
Sheridan Begay, 4/6/1989.
Thank you. You're here on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you committed burglary, which is a Class 3 felony, and then criminal damage, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $5,000. If you make that bond, you will have pretrial supervision. There are no contact orders in your release conditions, so don't go back to the scene of the alleged incident or have any contact with the alleged complainant witnesses. And also no alcohol between now and then. Okay, this is all on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Marlon Hernandez Mena, please come to the podium. Jesus Serrano Ruiz, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Marlon Hernandez Mena, 05/22/05.
Okay. Thank you. You're here today on a new justice court case. There's allegations of exceeding the speed limit by more than possibly 45 miles per hour. So an attorney will be appointed for you at your next hearing because you are going to receive a bond today. Your next hearing is at the Desert Ridge Justice Court on August 20th at 8:30 in the morning. In order to be released today, you would need to pay a secured appearance bond of $2,500. If you are able to make that bond, you will be released under pretrial supervision with electronic monitoring. All of this will be on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Jesus Serrano Ruiz, please come to the podium. Kayleen Joe, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jesus Serrano Ruiz, January 19th, 1996.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. You violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing will be August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $1,500. If you make that bond, be sure to call your probation officer and check in. You must do that within 72 hours, and you do need to go to that hearing or another warrant will be issued for your arrest. Yes, sir.
I have a question, Your Honor. So I was talking to the detective that, picked me up, and he told me that ICE was gonna pick me up afterwards, and he told me to request to see if this could be dropped so they can pick me up, because that's what's gonna happen anyway. I was supposed to turn myself into ICE, and I was about to complete the probation with Arthur, and the judge from ICE pretty much told me, like, turn yourself in for deportation, so.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. We can't just drop this case. Even if I were to give you no bond, you would still have to go to this hearing, and if you didn't go to this hearing, then you would start accumulating warrants.
Okay.
Okay? So you have a few options here. You cannot pay this bond and stay in custody, and they will transport you to the hearing, and then depending on the outcome of that hearing, they would either release you to ICE, or you can pay the bond and then go to ICE right away, but this hearing is still going to happen, and if they don't do a writ to bring you back and forth, you're going to start accumulating warrants.
Okay.
So that might be a question you would want to discuss with your attorney. One has been appointed for you for this case, and their phone number will be on your paperwork.
Okay.
So I would highly recommend you talk to an attorney about it before you make a decision.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah.
Kayleen Joe, please come to the podium. Michael White, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Kayleen Joe, April 7, 2000.
Thank you. You're here today for an out-of-county warrant. It appears that Pinal County would like you back for a felony warrant. So they issued a warrant for your arrest based on false reports to law enforcement, carrying a deadly weapon, and then failing to appear for a hearing. There will be an attorney appointed for you at your next hearing, and that will be at the Casa Grande Justice Court on August 20th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $1,275. If you are able to make that bond, please go to your hearing. If you cannot make the bond, you will be transported to the hearing. This information is on your paperwork. Please pick it up and have a seat. Michael White, please come to the podium. Nicholas Gaston, have a seat by the door.
Just voting, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. Please state your name and date of birth.
Michael David Harley White, 12483, ma'am.
Thank you. You're here today on a failing to appear warrant. You did not go to your status conference in August of 2018.
Yes, ma'am. It was due to a lot of medical things that had happened with the COVID.
Okay. So that will be something you'll definitely want to discuss with your attorney and the next judge. All right. So you have an attorney in this case already because it was ongoing. It was mid-case.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your next hearing.
May I please?
Let me tell you everything, and then I would be happy to hear your...
Sorry, Your Honor.
It's okay. So you have an attorney already. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There's a secured appearance bond set for you at $1,000. There are release conditions, but the most important one is to go to your hearing.
Yes, ma'am. I have a service dog that is in Flagstaff. All I was doing was sleeping next to a Safeway. My mom had checked the NCIC to make sure that this... We had thought my dad worked at a correctional facility. We had thought that this was completely taken care of. I'm spiraling upwards. I'm supposed to be starting school. I have an address in Queen Creek. My dad, once again, is a official. Would there be any way to be able to get released on my own recognizance so I can get my dog out? And because he's my 14-year-old service dog, please.
Sir, I would really like to do that for you, but based on your criminal history and the fact that this has been outstanding for so long, I'm going to continue to honor this warrant. And I'm really sorry about that with your dog. But You've got to take care of this.
That's why I'm very happy to take care of this, ma'am. I'm going to school. I have everything situated. I'm living with my parents. Once again, my mom lives in Queen Creek. My dad lives in Prescott, and he is a state authority figure.
So I hope that you are able to call them from here. I know they can give you collect
He already
calls.
posted bond in Coconino County, and they are having a problem finding it. He posted it last night to be able to come pick me up to bring me up here today.
Okay.
And now I'm being led. Excuse my language, ma'am. I don't know the proper terms, but I'm kind of getting led around because Coconino says that they have not received it. It takes 24 so long hours. It has been paid because of the car and the dog being up there, and I'm the only one that can get it because he's registered to me and in my name. They will not let my father, get my service dog.
So your dog is currently in custody somewhere?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's good to hear. Okay.
It's not good because they're going to adopt him out.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's my service dog for 14 years for epilepsy, and I have a lot of medical issues that all my medication my mom has. Like you can talk to the nurse. There is a lot of medical issues. May I please have one more chance living with my parents to make it on court date, and I will make it there on Monday to go talk to the judge myself without even having to wait until the 21st. Like I want to get this over with and start a fresh, clean slate. I'm ready to be done with the stupid crap that I used to do back at a young age.
So it wasn't that long ago, though. It was just 2019 where you were not showing up for all of your different court hearings.
Yes, ma'am. I do apologize, ma'am. It was because of the COVID virus, and I had a property that was set on fire, so I got evacuated from Oregon twice in a row, from Bend, Oregon, and from Mount Shasta, or from Ashland, Oregon, twice in a row, which led me no place to go anywhere close to here. And I've been really trying. I've been doing everything in my power, including the schooling and getting all my medical. I'm seeing a mental health professional. I have a neurologist that I'm seeing. Like I'm taking every single step to make sure that my life is going in a better direction, and that.
Okay, let me look at one more thing, because I just need to verify some of the things that you are saying. I'm not allowed to just take people at their word, and I'm not saying that you're not telling me the truth. I just have to verify things.
Absolutely understand, ma'am. I won't let the court down. My mother does live at 21105.
What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to take a seat in the gallery, because it might take me a few minutes, and we do have other cases pending.
Absolutely.
So please be patient. So please don't have him exit until we're kind of towards the end.
And I did give the pretrial services my parents' address and every piece of information. And they live. My mom lives right down here, and my dad lives in Prescott. And like I said, my dad is.
All right. If you can take a seat for a moment.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Nicholas Gaston, please come to the podium, and Javier Diaz, you will be next. Please state your name and date of birth.
Nicholas Gaston, November 21st, 2003.
Thank you. You're here today on two matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you were aggravated driving under the influence, which is a Class 6 felony. Also, there is another driving under the influence as a misdemeanor, driving on a revoked or suspended license, and then driving with a BAC of more than .08, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing. That will be downtown Phoenix on August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond for your new case set at $250. If you make that bond, you will be released to pretrial services and have random illegal drug and alcohol testing between now and your next hearing. That gives you a chance to prove to the next judge that you can be sober. Your other matter is an out-of-county warrant. Your out-of-county warrant is from Pinal County, and that is for driving on a license that was suspended or revoked, knowingly displaying a false license plate, and not appearing when you promised to. There, Pinal County has asked for $256, and this court will affirm that. So that is a cash bond. So if you make both of these bonds, be sure to go to your hearing so they don't issue more warrants for you and get this taken care of. Okay, please have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Javier Diaz, please come to the podium. Brian Williams, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Javier Diaz, April 19, 2001.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case, and it looks like it's aggravated assault, class 5 felony. That's the allegation. So this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, and you do have a secured appearance bond set at $250. If you make that bond, you will be released under pretrial supervision. You'll get an envelope that has information about how to get reminders, a bus pass if you need it, other resources that will help you be in compliance. Okay, there are a few conditions of release. Number 1 is no alcohol between now and your next hearing date. Okay, all of this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Brian Williams, please come to the podium, and then will be Desiree Jackson. Please state your name and date of birth.
Brian Williams, 10/4/1990.
Thank you. You're here today on 4 different matters. The first one is a new Superior Court case where it was alleged you had narcotic drugs, which is a class 4 felony, that you had dangerous drugs, also a class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing, which is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. That's downtown Phoenix. On this new matter, there is a secured appearance bond set at $50. Your next 3 matters are all probation violation warrants. And what happened here is, because you have the new allegations, you violated term 1 of your probation. An attorney has been appointed to assist you in all 3 of those cases. They will all take place on August 22nd, 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. And in each of those cases, there is a $50 secured appearance bond. So altogether, that is $200 secured appearance. If you are able to make that secured appearance bond of $200 total, please contact your probation officer and go to your hearing. If you are not able to make it, you will stay in custody and be transported to your hearing. All of this is on your paperwork. Please pick that up and have a seat.
Thank you.
Desiree Jackson, please come to the podium. Oh, please don't close out 29. Oh, I see you moved it. Okay, thanks. Please state your name and date of birth.
Desiree Jackson, March 19th, 1994.
Thank you. You're here today on a new justice court case. It was alleged that you committed the act of prostitution, which is a misdemeanor. This court is not entitled to appoint counsel for you because of the nature of the charge, but you can hire your own attorney or represent yourself. You have a hearing coming up at the West McDowell Justice Court, and that will be on September 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. You are going to be released today on your promise to go to that hearing. I've included their phone number for you also, so you can call ahead and be prepared. Find out what you need to bring, when you need to be there. Maybe you can get it taken care of ahead of time. Also, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, so that means specifically do not return to the area of 27th Avenue between Indian School and Northern.
Okay.
Okay, that's all on your paperwork. Please be patient. It will take a few hours for you to be released. Yeah. William Evans, please come to the podium. Argel Arvayo, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
William Evans, 7/28/1965.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 matters. The first one's a new Superior Court case where it's alleged you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then the drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing, which is September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. You will be released today under supervised release, so make sure you hang on to that envelope. There are resources in there for you. They can do things like get you a bus pass and reminders. Your other case is a justice court warrant. This is for criminal trespassing, which is a misdemeanor. This court is not entitled to appoint an attorney for you for this type of case, so you can hire your own or represent yourself. Your next hearing is at West Mesa Justice Court, September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Let me just make sure. Oh, they're at the same time. I can't change the West Mesa time, but I have included the phone number for you. Please call them and let them know that you have a Superior Court date at the same time so that you don't get a failing to appear warrant. Okay? So their information will be on your paperwork. Please arrange that so that you don't miss it. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, please have a seat. Argel Arvayo, please come to the podium. Anthony Ulate, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Argel Arvayo, June 28, 1980.
Thank you. You're here today on a justice court warrant. It was alleged you had criminal trespassing, which is a misdemeanor. This court cannot appoint an attorney for you due to the nature of the charge, but you have a hearing at West Mesa Justice Court on September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. You're going to be released today on your promise to go to that hearing. Also, you cannot go back to the alleged scene, okay? No contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants.
Okay.
All right. Their phone number is on your paperwork as well. Call them ahead of time and make sure you go prepared with whatever documentation or papers you might need.
Okay.
Okay. Please have a seat. Anthony Ulate, please come to the podium. And then Michael White will look at your case one more time. Okay. Please state your name and date of birth.
Anthony Latte, 12/19/1998.
Thank you. You're here on a justice court warrant, and it regards to driving under the influence, but it's a misdemeanor. I believe it might have been, yes, it's a failure to pay. Okay, so Santan Justice Court wants $1,990 from you. Listen, you have a hearing coming up on September 2nd at 9 a.m. This court is going to release you on your promise to go to that hearing and or call them, and I'm including their phone number for you. Get this taken care of. If you continue not to pay, let me tell you what happens. The next time they send us a warrant and you are picked up, it will show the number of times you failed to appear. Once it's past 2, we start imposing the warrant, okay?
Okay.
So it's better for you to get it taken care of now.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead and take your paperwork. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, that should be printing, or ready to print, when you're ready to print. Michael White, please come to the podium.
Thank you again, ma'am, for seeing me.
Okay, so I've read through your notes and I've read through what you told people, and I found that there is some veracity that I can confirm. So today we're going to release you on pretrial services. So that means you are going to be supervised, you're going to be given an envelope, it may have like a bus pass thing in there. As soon as you're released, please make sure that you make a plan for what happens if you get picked up again.
My mom will be picking me up, and then
Okay, but I mean in the future.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Make yourself a safety plan.
I have an SSI that I just got my approval letter for, so as soon as I can cash that in 2 weeks, everything will be paid off, and I will do all time that is needed to get this done over with.
So I'm just letting you know, you need to go to your hearing. It is now set for September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning.
Am I allowed to get my dog and my car?
So I don't have any influence on that. Today I can tell you why you're here, whether you have an attorney appointed, which you already do, and then when your next hearing is going to be. As far as the release conditions go, you'll be under pretrial supervision, so you do need to talk with them about any travel.
And being that it's Saturday, is Monday morning, first thing in the morning, all right, or are they open on
I would call
Sundays?
them right away as
Okay,
soon as
just
you're
leave a
released.
message,
Yeah, and then you can leave them a voicemail.
and I'll be there first thing at
And-
8 o'clock Monday morning anyway, so like I said, I wanna get this
So
done.
I don't know their hours. We work 24 hours. They might have people there too, so don't think that it's a Monday through Friday thing. Try to get in contact with them,
Thank you
okay?
for making my dog back, thank you.
Okay, so go ahead and have a seat. All right, so at this point, we are going to move into our Spanish language. Okay. This will be number 36 on the calendar, which I believe there is an attorney involved as well, and possibly the state. So Mr. Ricardo Ramirez Miguel. After that will be Brandon Delgado. Okay.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. We do need to wait for a court interpreter.
Very good.
So please have patience. It is? Okay. Will the interpreter please announce their name?
Sorry, excuse the interpreter, Your Honor. Are you requesting a court interpreter, right?
It's okay if you are willing to affirm that you will translate my words into Spanish and their words from Spanish into English exactly as we say them. We would be happy to use your services.
All right, I agree.
Okay, thank you. So we will all make sure to pause so the interpreter can say their words and then listen and then speak. Okay? All right. So my name is Commissioner Gentry, and this is the initial appearance court for August 16th, 2025.
Ok, mi nombre es la comisionada Gentry. Esta es la aparición de corte inicial de agosto 16, 2025.
Will the defendant please say their name and date of birth?
Al acusado, por favor, diga su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
Mi nombre es Ricardo Ramírez Miguel, nací el 8 de octubre de 1970.
My name is Ricardo Ramirez Miguel, and I was born on October 8, 1970.
Would the attorney for Mr. Miguel like to announce?
El abogado del señor Miguel le gustaría anunciarse.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ray Caner, on behalf of Mr. Ramirez Miguel.
Gracias a su señoría, Ray Canal, de parte del señor Ramírez Miguel.
Would the state like to announce?
El Estado le gustaría anunciarse.
Yes, Your Honor. Don Sauer on behalf of the state.
Sí, su señoría, Dana Sara, de parte del Estado.
This is a new Superior Court case.
Este es un nuevo caso de la Corte Superior.
There are allegations of aggravated assault on a minor, which is a Class 6 felony.
Hay alegaciones de agresión o de agresión agraviada a un menor, lo cual es un delito clásico.
Would the attorney like to make an argument about probable cause?
El abogado haría un argumento con respecto a causa probable, no en este momento.
Okay. This court does find probable cause and has appointed an attorney in case you do not continue in this matter.
Esta corte encuentra causas probables y ha señalado a un abogado en caso de que no continúe este asunto.
Would the attorney like to be heard on release conditions?
El abogado le gustaría escuchar en relación a las condiciones de liberación.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría.
Your Honor, Mr. Ricardo Ramirez Miguel requests to be released on his own recognizance with drug treatment or drug screening.
Su señoría, el señor Ricardo Ramírez Miguel, solicita ser liberado a su propio reconocimiento ante el tratamiento de drogas o una evaluación de drogas.
Mr. Ramirez Miguel has limited financial resources and does not have the resources to pay bond at this time.
El señor Ricardo tiene recursos financieros limitados y no tiene recursos para pagar fianza en este momento.
He was evicted last year and is just getting back on his feet with the support of a local church.
Fue desalojado el año pasado y pudo salir de vuelta, pararse de sus pies con la ayuda del soporte de una iglesia local.
More than a decade ago, he struggled with alcoholism while in an abusive relationship.
Más de una década atrás, él tuvo dificultades con el alcoholismo en una relación abusiva, mientras estaba en una relación abusiva.
In 2014, he got away from his abuser and has since been dedicated to being sober.
Y desde el 2014 se alejó de su abusadora y se ha dedicado a estar sobrio.
But he recently had a relapse after more than 10 years, but believes with support, with treatment or screening, he can be sober again.
Entonces ha tenido una recaída y él cree que con el apoyo y el tratamiento y la evaluación, él puede estar sobrio de nuevo.
He is not a danger to the community, as the son who was involved in this incident is now with his mom.
Él no es un peligro para la comunidad, como el hijo que estaba envuelto. Ahora lo es su madre.
And he and the mom are not together, and DCS is also involved.
Él y la madre no están juntos y también el DCS está también envuelto.
And he understands that he won't have custody of his child once he gets out.
Y él entiende que no tendría la custodia de su niño una vez que salga hacia afuera.
That being said, I do want to clarify or correct the statement in the Form 4 that suggests that he was withholding custody. That is not true.
Dicho esto, quiero clarificar la declaración correcta en el formulario, que las sugerencias que le están reteniendo bajo custodia no son ciertas.
Mr. Ramirez Miguel has a court order giving him exclusive physical custody of his child since 2020.
Y el señor Ramírez Miguel ha tenido una custodia exclusiva con el niño desde el 2020.
But again, he understands that he will not have custody of his son if released.
For the court interpreter, we cannot hear you if you are speaking.
The interpreter has disconnected. To reconnect with your interpreter, press or say 1. To connect with a new interpreter, press or say 2. To select a different language, press or say 3. To connect with an operator, press or say 4. End this call now. Press or say.
No sé si te voy a dejar.
Your Honor, once the interpreter comes back online, Mr. Ramirez Miguel is willing to waive interpretation for my arguments. That will speed us along.
Okay.
But I would ask when the court's making a decision that it is interpreted.
Do you have much more arguments to make?
Just a few more, Your Honor, about his ties to the community.
Okay, if you could make them now, if he waives that, I would appreciate that.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Ramirez Miguel has lived here in Arizona for more than 13 years. He has an apartment in Tempe that he was able to obtain through the support of a local church, and he has that community to support him again if he's released. Mr. Ramirez Miguel has the ability to work as a carpenter. He recently stopped working for the summer so he could care for his son as he had no other child care, but he is able to start working again now. Additionally, Mr. Ramirez Miguel has a U visa. He has immigration status and is currently in the process of getting his green card. Because of the status he has, this arrest alone does not trigger deportation or detention, and he has every incentive to keep showing up because he also knows he needs to resolve this case to be able to continue his immigration process. Your Honor, the simple truth of it is he cannot afford a bond of even $5,000 or $10,000. That's simply outside what most people like him working as carpenters can afford, and he simply cannot. That's why we're asking today for the court to consider release on his own recognizance with treatment. He was successful before in becoming sober in 2014 and remained so for many years, and he can be again. And argues that, these conditions are the least onerous while also protecting community safety and guaranteeing his appearance. However, if the court does have any concerns, he would also be open to pretrial supervised release as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do we have an interpreter on the line again?
Yes.
Is this the same gentleman we had before?
No. Hello, this is Darian. I am your language Spanish interpreter. ID number 8561. I am ready for your instructions.
Thank you. If you can just swear or affirm that you will interpret my words directly into Spanish and any Spanish words directly into English.
I swear.
Thank you. At this time, the state has the opportunity to make a statement. I have read your recommendation. Is there anything more you would like to add?
En este momento el Estado tiene la oportunidad de poder hacer su declaración. Quisiera saber si hay alguna otra cosa más que les gustaría agregar.
Thank you, Your Honor. I won't repeat everything that was in the written statement. However, to respond to a couple points here in court.
Gracias, su señoría. En este momento ya hemos leído la declaración que está por escrito, pero quisiéramos hacer respuesta a un par de puntos que se encuentran aquí.
The state is concerned that the Form 4 indicates that the defendant withheld his son from the mother and states that it was established that DCS had been trying to contact him for 2 years.
Ok. El Estado en este momento se está estipulando en este momento en el formulario, o se manifestó a través del formulario, que el defensor había ocultado a su hijo de la madre y dijo en este caso que la DCA había estado tratando de buscarle por 3 años.
There is no confirmation of the claims that the defendant had custody during this time.
No hay confirmación de este reclamo en el cual la persona haya tenido custodia durante ese tiempo.
The state is requesting $10,000 secured appearance bond, and if released, then electronic monitoring, no contact, and alcohol testing, especially given the admission here in court of a relapse.
El Estado en este momento está solicitando, por favor, la liberación de forma electrónica y, más que todo en este caso, que no tenga contactos y se pueda hacer un examen directamente nuevamente de influencia, ya que en este caso pues ha sido nuevamente admitido aquí en el Estado, en corte, para hacer otros laboratorios nuevamente.
The victim was just 13 years old and was punched in the face multiple times, and this occurred while the defendant was intoxicated.
En este caso, la víctima es únicamente de 13 años de edad y fue golpeado a puñetazos en la cara múltiples veces. Y esto ocurrió mientras el defendido se encontraba intoxicado.
I don't have anything further at this time.
No tengo nada más que esto en este momento.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I respond briefly on just one point?
Yeah.
I do have a copy of the court order giving him custody, and so I would definitely like to dispute that point, and I have proof of it right here.
Okay.
Bueno, en este caso tengo aquí la orden de la corte en la cual se le estaba dando custodia a él, así que tendré que disputar ese punto justo en este momento.
Your Honor, for Mr. Ramirez-Miguel, he has also been in contact with DCS during that period, though not recently.
This is the interpreter on the phone, actually. It was coming in now. What was it again?
During that 2-year period, Mr. Ramirez-Miguel has had contact with DCS, though he has not had contact recently, especially since his last eviction.
Okay. Quisiera solamente confirmar de que el señor Ramírez Miguel había estado en contacto con DCF en los últimos 2 años, pero no recientemente, especialmente desde el último desalojo.
Okay. Thank you for your arguments, counsel. Thank you for your arguments from the state. These will be the court's orders. The next hearing date will be August 21st at 8:30 in the morning, downtown. There is going to be a cash-only appearance bond of $2,500. If he does make that bond, he will have PSA supervision, which does include the alcohol and drug testing and monitoring, as well as an electronic monitoring device. He is not, too much. I apologize. Do you need me to repeat anything?
I got it. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Muchísimas gracias en este momento por los argumentos al Departamento de Consejería del Estado. Aquí tengo las órdenes de la Corte. Tendremos nuestra siguiente audiencia el 21 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana en el centro. Se estipulará una fianza de $2,500. Si él logra alcanzar esta fianza, entonces se colocará en este caso una supervisión PSA. Por supuesto, será orden para hacer laboratorio de alcohol, drogas, y será estipulado un dispositivo de monitoreo electrónico.
You are not to have contact with the alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants.
Okay, that part was with a little noise in the background too. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you repeat?
No problem. You are not to have contact with alleged victims, witnesses, or complainants.
De acuerdo. Usted no podrá tener contacto ni con la víctima que se está aduciendo, ni con testigos, ni con ninguna persona que forma parte de la queja.
If the alleged victim has been removed from the home by DCS, then you may return to and reside at the scene of the alleged offense.
Okay. Si la víctima aducida ha sido removida del hogar por parte de DCF, entonces usted ya podrá regresar al lugar donde se aduce que ocurrió la ofensa.
Okay. Do you have anything to say for the rest of the hearing?
¿Tiene alguna otra cosa más que le gustaría decir para el resto de la audiencia?
I'll just mention again, Your Honor, he's not going to be able to pay this bail amount, and it will just ensure his detention.
Okay. Again, this is the interpreter that was not coming clear. Would you mind repeating back to me again?
Again, Your Honor, I'll just note that he cannot pay this bail amount, and this will result in his detention.
Okay. En este momento, pues tenemos que explicar que él no puede pagar esta factura en este momento, así que todo creo que será resuelto bajo su detención.
Okay. Anything from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. ¿Algo que quiera decir el Estado?
If you could just repeat.
Oh, no, Your Honor, nothing else.
No, su señoría, ninguna otra cosa más.
Okay. Thank you for your time today, Mr. Interpreter. That was our only Spanish language matter.
Thank you so much for your honor, and thank you so much for choosing the line for livestreamed.
Okay. All right, the next matter before this court will be Brandon Delgado. After that is Earl Dawling. I think it will be okay because they're Spanish only in there.
Oh. Delgado's out there in the wheelchair?
Yeah. And I'm not sure how much you can hear in that room, sir.
I'll close the door.
Okay. It would be a good idea. Okay. Thank you.
Oh. It's going to be a little short.
Okay.
Hello, Your Honor.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Brandon Delgado, November 21, 1998.
Thank you. You're here today for a new Superior Court case. There's allegations that you lured a minor for sex exploitation, which is a Class 3 felony. You have not been found indigent, so you will need to hire your own attorney, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning. And I have read the state's recommendation. This court has decided to do a cash-only appearance bond of $100,000.
$100,000.
If you make that bond, you would be released under pretrial supervision and electronic monitoring. If you do not make the bond, you will be in custody until your next hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. All the information is on your paperwork. Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Earl Dawling.
That's him?
And then after that will be Abner de los Santos Aguirre.
I'm assuming that's him.
I think it is. And that's, yeah. Good evening.
Evening.
Please state your name and date of birth.
Earl Dawling, 7658.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for 4 different allegations. It's alleged that you failed to register as a sex offender, which is a Class 4 felony, that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, that you had drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and that you did not give your true name, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is August 21st at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $50,000. If you make that bond, you will be released to electronic monitoring and pretrial services with illegal drug and alcohol testing. If you do not make that bond, then you will stay in custody until your next hearing, and the next judge will most likely change the orders. Okay? This is all on your paperwork. Okay. De Los Santos Aguirre, please come to the podium.
We're gonna have to take this one out before we do this one.
Okay, we can wait for one moment. I'm sorry, sir. Would you please step back in just for a moment? Okay. While they are rearranging people, I am going to read in our two house calls who are not able to be in the courtroom today because they are unsafe for us or for themselves. The first one is Jacqueline Rodriguez, date of birth 1/16/2002, and a justice court warrant for DUI, extreme DUI. They are all misdemeanors. An attorney has been appointed to assist her. It is at the West Mesa Justice Court, August 20th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for her at $600, along with pretrial services with random illegal drug and alcohol testing. On the next person, it is Brooklyn Burrows, date of birth 4/29/1994. She's here on 3 matters. They're all Superior Court probation violation warrants. She is being found non-bondable because of her warrant. One of them is non-bondable. The other 2 are bonds of $100 and $750. On all of her matters, her next hearing will be August 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. She will have an attorney appointed to assist her. She will remain in custody, though, until that hearing. If there are any changes to the orders for Ms. Rodriguez or Burrows, they will be reflected in the written order. It is not my intention to return to this recording. At this time, we call Abner De Los Santos Aguirre. Please state your name and date of birth.
Abner De Los Santos Aguirre, 0509-1989.
Thank you. Counsel?
Judge John Martinez for Mr. De Los Santos. He's present.
Thank you. And for the state?
Brown Sauer on behalf of the state.
Thank you. So the allegations are this is a new Superior Court case with child sex trafficking with a minor less than 15 years of old, which is a Class 2 felony, and sexual conduct with a minor, which is a Class 3 felony. This court did find probable cause. Would a counsel for Mr. Aguirre like to speak about probable cause?
Just the fact that my client never had any contact with, any physical contact with the alleged victim. Everything was through phones. He never had any meetings or anything else like that.
Thank you, counsel. So, and this court did find probable cause, but now that has been stated, you do understand this is not a court of record, so if you do continue to represent him, you will actually need to file your notice of appearance with the court clerk at his next hearing.
Understood.
Okay, just making sure. So, this court would like to go ahead and discuss release conditions. I have reviewed the state's recommendation. In case you did not have it, it is $250,000 secured with electronic monitoring, no alcohol, no firearms, and asked for okay, this one looks...
Judge, I believe the state made a mistake on the recommendation.
Okay. Go ahead, state.
Yes, thank you. The state is requesting $250,000 cash-only bond. These are extremely serious allegations. The defendant attempted to engage in sexual acts with a person he believed was 14 years old. But even more importantly, he's a serious flight risk. He has young kids, lives in New York, indicated he was a citizen of Brazil. He is a dentist. He likely has financial means to flee and has the incentive to flee based on the amount of prison time that he's facing for this offense. The state is asking, in addition to that bond, that if posted, that there be electronic monitoring, that the passport be surrendered prior to release from custody. And that's all that I have. Thank you.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Counsel, would you like to be heard on release conditions?
I would, Judge. In 19 years of practice, I haven't seen a recommendation like that for somebody who has no criminal history whatsoever, who had no contact physically with the person. My client has no record whatsoever, has never been arrested. He's an upstanding citizen. He is a dentist. He has family support who is outside of the courtroom. He's willing to give up his passport. I don't believe any bond would be necessary, Judge. He's already hired counsel. He's going to appear at all hearings. He's ready to appear. He's willing to make sure that he's at all the court appearances. He said he does have a practice. He's a dentist in New York. He's going to come back. These charges are not what they sound like, not the sex trafficking. We've done dozens of these cases before. I've never seen any kind of bond that was remotely close to that. Just we would ask for a pretrial services or all release. He's willing to give up his passport. Like I said, he's hired counsel. We're ready to fight this. We're ready to proceed.
Okay. Thank you, counsel. So I've heard what you had to say, and you have made some compelling arguments. And so this court is going to request, or order, this court is going to order that there will be a secured appearance bond. So your next hearing will be August 21st downtown at 8:30 in the morning, and the secured appearance bond will be $250,000, but you can use a bail bondsman for that. There will be PSA supervision with electronic monitoring. And the passport should be surrendered at your next court date. If you want to do it before, you can do it before as a show of good faith, but this court's orders is that they will be at the next court date. There is enough in the Form 4, and based on you specifically not being a Brazilian citizen, that is concerning as far as the flight goes. Is that not accurate?
No, it's not accurate, Judge.
Okay,
Just more
you did not
information
address
that's
that.
incorrect from the state.
Okay. How,
He's a citizen of the United States.
you are a citizen of the
Yes.
United States? Okay. And I'm just looking through to see what I can find, because that was very concerning to the court.
Right. It would be, but again, the information that the state gave is incorrect. He's a United States citizen who's never been in trouble ever a day in his life.
Okay. So when I look at the criminal history, I have date, place of birth unknown. That's what I've got written in here. I don't know if that was just a miscommunication during the pretrial interview, or if there's something else you'd like to add.
Yeah. He's a citizen of the United States, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, I'm willing to change it. I'll let it go down to 100,000 secured, but still the electronic monitoring, still the passport?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, one request we would have, given that he does reside in Rochester, New York, does have his dental practice there. In between courts, we'd ask that he be allowed to go back to New York. We'll have him here for each of his court dates.
So at this time, I'm not comfortable allowing that order. The very next hearing is August 21st.
Understood.
The judge at the next hearing can change all of this. It would be especially helpful if you bring documentation and show that you will be showing up to all the hearings. And things like surrendering the passport would probably also be helpful.
Understood.
But at this point, I do not feel comfortable allowing out-of-state travel because this is the state where you will be prosecuted. Okay.
All right.
All of that is in the order. Okay. So she'll print it out here in a moment. Do you have a closing statement from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And from counsel?
No, thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your time. At this time, that was the last matter on the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar. This calendar is in recess until 11 p.m.
Hello, I've seen that you appeared for the meeting. Can you state on the record who you're here appearing for? We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, okay. Is this Stetson?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. This is Ashley.
Okay, the judge is coming in now. Yeah.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. This is the time set for the 11 p.m. calendar on August 16th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I will call you each one at a time to the podium. I will provide a second name to sit in the chair outside of this room. I will let you know what you are here for, if I have appointed an attorney, if you have a bond, and what your release conditions are. If we can start with Erica Harris to the podium and Daisy Hernandez to the chair. Just one moment, ma'am. And counsel, did you get an opportunity to meet with your client?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
He's a little bit down the calendar, but we'll get to you soon, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, counsel. May I get your name and date of birth?
Erica Harris, 5685.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on 2 cases. The first case is a new case, and then you're also here on a failure to appear bench warrant that was issued for you. Your new charges are for 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony, 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 1 misdemeanor, 1 count of false report to law enforcement, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. The case you failed to appear on that relates also to pending drug charges. I'll affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you. You're going to have a couple of hearings. These 2 hearings apply to both cases. You have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. On your failure to appear case, you do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. However, on your new charges, because you were out on felony release at the time you were picked up for this offense, you are not eligible for bond on your new charges. You will have an evidentiary hearing on the new case on August 22nd at 1:30. That's the time set to determine if bond will be set on your new charges. So even if you post the bond on your other case, you won't be released until at least August 22nd at 1:30 after that hearing if you find out bond is set, okay? All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Okay, so I can't get a warrant?
No, ma'am, you are not eligible for release today on your new charges because you were out on felony release, and that's not within my discretion. At the hearing on August 22nd, court will determine whether or not bond will be set, okay? All right, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Daisy Hernandez to the podium. Josu to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Daisy Hernandez, 04/26/2007.
Thank you. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Courthouse. You do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. In the event you do post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. It does include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. You may not possess weapons, and you must obey the terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that may be issued against you. If you reside at the same location as any alleged victim, you may not return there, so you will have to find an alternative residence. However, you can contact law enforcement for 1 civil standby to collect any personal belongings you may need. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just up to your left, officer will give you that paperwork.
All right.
Josu to the podium, Timothy to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Josue Majalca, 02/18/2003.
Thank you, sir, and I do apologize for mispronouncing your name. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of discharging a firearm in city limits, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You're going to have a couple of hearings in the downtown Superior Courthouse. Your first one's a status conference August 21st at 8:30, and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. In the event you do post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any weapons, and you may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You'll also need to ensure you attend those hearings. If you fail to appear at either of them, a warrant will issue and you'll forfeit any bond you may have posted. Did you have any questions?
What percent can I put down on the bond?
If you contact a bail bonding company, it's typically 10% plus collateral. Anything further, sir? Okay, just up to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Timothy Anderson to the podium, Matthew Irving to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Timothy Anderson, 3/11/80.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a direct complaint that was filed. It does have an offense date of July 16th, 2024. It is for 2 counts of taking contraband into a correctional facility, a Class 2 felony, 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony. I am appointing an attorney to represent you, and I'm going to give you some hearings. You have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. Those are both in the downtown Superior Courthouse. I am affirming the secured appearance bond in this case. It is in the amount of $5,000. In the event you post that bond, you do have written conditions of release. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
The dates that this happened, this was, I believe, like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
It was July of 2024, so 13 months ago, last summer.
Okay. Yeah.
The warrant issued, however, just in June of this year.
Right.
So it is a new warrant, but the
Yeah,
offense date is from about a year ago.
Yeah, because I was released, and I was never
And they didn't
notified for me to come in to handle it. So I don't want to make it look like I was, I didn't run or anything. I was really, I was waiting to handle the situation, but I never knew until I ran into the officers, and they, then I was like, whoa, I didn't know. So
Yeah, it looks like when they issued the direct complaint, they issued it the same day they issued the warrant. If you do post the bond, it is secured, meaning you can use a bail bonding company, but then just make sure you go to those hearings, because if you do fail to appear, a warrant would issue, and then you'd forfeit any bond you posted.
No worries. How do I get help with the bonds, because I'm not from out here?
So when you get to processing here in a little bit, the officers are going to take you there. They're going to give you specific instructions as well as access to a telephone and phone numbers to different bail bonding companies.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Matthew Irving to the podium. Alfredo Diaz to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Matthew Irving, and 1/30 of 1990, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a failure to appear bench warrant. It does look like you have pending drug charges. I will affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you, and I'm going to give you some new hearings.
Okay.
You have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. I am affirming the secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,000. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. And then you'll need to ensure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear again, another warrant will issue, and you'll forfeit this bond. Did you have any questions, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. The only reason why I missed the last one was because I was actually in detox at Avenir Health, and they failed to inform the court that I was actually in detox. And they were supposed to inform the court so that way I didn't lose my initial secured bond of $500. I'm not so worried about the money as I am worried about them not informing the court where I was.
So did you let your attorney know that you went into the program to ask them to file anything with the court before going in?
I went in very poor health. I'd had a seizure, and I went in directly from the hospital, so I didn't actually have the chance to inform my attorney, but I was promised from Avenir Health that they would inform them. And then I went in from Avenir Health into going into treatment as soon as possible, as soon as I get out of here. It's with Momentum and Spectrum.
I'm not sure that they could contact the court directly. They would have probably needed to contact your attorney.
Okay.
I do see at one point your attorney did file a motion to quash the warrant. That was filed in May, and I'm just looking to see what happened with that. And they reset the hearing for June.
Yes, ma'am. And the June was the one that I had missed about being in detox.
Yes, it looks like they had already filed a motion to quash. They reset it. You missed that hearing. They have reset the forfeiture hearing, though. So I know you mentioned you have some concerns about forfeiting the bond you previously posted. They reset that hearing, so it has not been forfeited yet. That hearing's on August 28th at 2:30. So make sure you go to that hearing in addition to the two hearings I just gave you. You can present the evidence, and that way you may not lose the bond you previously posted.
Okay, so it's different. Okay, I got you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I just have to prove to them that I was actually in Avenir Health detox, and then...
To avoid having that bond forfeited, yes, sir.
Okay, so does that bond actually go towards the $2,000?
No, so you have, that is already at risk of being forfeited, so you'd have to post another $2,000 to be released. If you attend the hearing on August 28th, you may be able to get that back and not forfeit it.
Okay.
Okay?
And it's not possible for OR because I am fighting this case, and I do believe that I can actually beat it, so I need to be there, and I want to be there. I did show up in my first 2 court appearances, and I hadn't missed any, so I was wondering if it would be possible to get OR because I don't have any way to attain that bond. I have nothing. I mean, I'm literally homeless. So I'll be stuck. And I've already contacted Project Bail Bonds. I don't have the proper people in order to inform them because they require 3. I only have 2 people that can vouch, and they require 3 people to vouch.
So I do have concerns that a hearing was set, you missed it, your attorney filed a motion to quash, another hearing was missed, so I am going to affirm the bond here today. If you don't post bond, you will be transported to those hearings, so you won't miss them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork.
Is it possible to do pretrial services?
Not today, you'll have to post the bond.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Alfredo Diaz to the podium, Suzanne Adams to the chair. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Alfredo Diaz, August 11, 1999.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am going to appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference August 21st at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. You do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you do post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to initiate any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just up to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork.
Thank you so
Thank you, sir. Suzanne Adams to the podium. Cecilio Osuna to the chair.
Good night, Your Honor.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Suzanne Adams, 11/28/1989.
Thank you. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of aggravated assault on a first responder, a Class 6 felony, 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 3 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. In this case, you do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. It's my understanding you do have a child in common with the alleged victim. Is that correct?
3. So he is a victim of, trespass, or what is it?
So it is the disorderly conduct piece. When you, do you live at the same residence as him?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was when you were at that residence, and it looks like a situation took place between you, your spouse or significant other, and then it looks like an 11-year-old child. So they are the alleged victims. However, this is not a parenting time order, so you can contact the alleged victim for parenting time purposes through email or text, and that will be included in your order, but only for those purposes and not for anything else during the pendency of this case, okay?
I got you. And so eventually, when I come back and go through the process, I could potentially go to trial and get this dismissed, or?
That's correct.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Anything further, ma'am?
You said secure bond, so I can have a third party help me with that?
That's correct. You can use a bail bonding company. Okay? All right, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Cecilio Osuna to the podium and Nathan Walsh to the chair. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Cecilio Osuna, the 3rd, 4/9/2001.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony, 1 count of resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of obstruction or refusal to provide a true name, a Class 2 misdemeanor. For purposes of this hearing only, I am not finding probable cause as to the dangerous drugs, the drug paraphernalia, or the refusal to provide a true name. That does not mean those are dismissed. They may supplement the report and move forward with those charges. But I am finding probable cause to the other counts, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You're going to have a couple of hearings. Your first one will be a status conference August 21st at 8:30, and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you do post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
So when I can post the bond?
Can you repeat that question?
When I can post the bond?
In just a few moments, they'll take you to processing and they'll give you the instructions on how to get that posted. As soon as the bond is posted, you will be processed and released from custody.
Okay,
All
thank
right?
you.
Okay, thank you, sir. If you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Nathan Walsh to the podium. Vance Begay to the chair.
Evening, Your Honor.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Nathan Aaron Chase Walsh, December 19th, 1982.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on two cases. They are both probation violation warrants that issued with allegations you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I am appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 22nd at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500 on each case for a total of $1,000. In the event that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you, sir. If you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Vance Begay to the podium and Henry Brown to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Vance Begay, 5/16/1959.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a direct complaint that was filed. It has an offense date of January 18th, 2024 for 2 counts of aggravated DUI, a Class 4 felony. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. I'm affirming the secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be included in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
Say it again?
Did you have any questions?
I have a lot of questions, but it's a little bit more too lengthy, so.
Do you have any questions related to your release conditions?
Yes, please.
What are your questions?
I have a dog that I keep. It's kind of like a service dog, and I live by myself in the apartment in Flagstaff, so I haven't had anybody to feed her, so, and she's just a 4-month-old.
How long have you been in custody, sir?
Since Monday.
And today is Saturday evening, and the dog has been alone this entire time?
Well, I'm hoping my woman friend is keeping an eye on it. The police officers, they just, when they interrogated me, they won't let me get the keys, and I told them I'm the rent owner, and I have my wallet inside, I have my cell phone inside, and they said, oh, you'll get it later. So I don't have anything at this point.
Have you contacted your friend regarding checking up on your dog?
I have no way of contacting her, but I know where she works. That's the only way I can make contact with her.
Does she live with you?
No, she did, but she had to move out because the conditions was I'm supposed to be the only person on that property.
And when did she move out? When did she move out?
Probably about a week ago.
So just shortly before you were picked up on this warrant?
That's correct.
Okay. And do you live in an apartment?
She lives in an apartment, yeah.
The dog, where you live with the dog, do you live in an apartment?
I live with the dog, yeah.
Is it an apartment complex?
Yes.
Okay. And have you contacted your apartment complex to check on the dog?
I have not talked to anybody about it. But I left a note. A friend of mine, when we were incarcerated in Flagstaff, he left a message with her employer to go check on the dog. So I'm assuming that the apartment's unlocked, so maybe she had access to it. But I haven't talked with her since the 4th of the month, so I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to review your case a little bit further. I have a couple other cases I need to handle. Will you sit back in the gallery, and I'll call you back up here in just a few?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Can I have Henry Brown to the podium? Rodolfo Ortiz to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Henry Lee Brown Jr., 08/14, 1993.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a probation violation warrant.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like, did you fail to appear at a hearing? Let me pull this up really quick. Okay, yeah. Probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 3 and 4 of your probation. I am going to appoint an attorney and set a probation revocation hearing August 22nd at 8:30.
All right.
In this case, you have a cash bond in the amount of $750.
Okay.
In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release you'll need to comply with. It will include not possessing any weapons or alcohol and contacting your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, if you'll take a seat in the gallery, I need to reprint this one. We will bring that out to you.
All right,
okay?
thank you.
Thank you. Rudolfo Ortiz to the podium and Stephen Garner to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Rudolph Ortiz, 21095.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on 2 cases. They are both warrants that were issued for you. The first one is a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 3, 4, and 5 of your probation. I am appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 22nd at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Courthouse. And you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. You have a second case on the calendar. It's a warrant from Goodyear Municipal Court, and it is for an offense date of May 3rd, 2025 for 1 count of resisting arrest. I'm appointing counsel and setting an arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court August 20th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of that case in the amount of $500. So it's a total bond in the amount of $750 between your 2 cases. You do have 2 hearings coming up in 2 different locations. Dates, times, and location will be in your paperwork, but make sure you pay close attention to the locations. You do have written conditions of release if you post bond. You're not to possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. If you don't post bond, they will transport you to these hearings. Did you have any questions?
So I won't be getting released?
Not without posting the bond. You have a bond of $750.
How long would I do it if I can't post bond?
If you don't post bond, your hearing for your probation revocation is on August 22nd, and the hearing related to the resisting arrest is on August 20th. So at least until August 22nd when you have your probation revocation hearing.
What is the date?
Today is August 16th. However, it's almost midnight. It is almost August 17th.
So a week?
Approximately, yeah.
Okay.
Anything further?
No.
Okay, if you'll take a step to your left, officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Stephen Garner, you too, sir. Stephen Garner to the podium and Weston Hines to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Stephen Garner, 5484.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a failure to appear bench warrant that was issued for you. Looks like you missed a probation revocation hearing. I will affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you and set a new probation revocation hearing. That'll be on August 22nd at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. Did you have any questions?
Can I bail myself out?
Yes, you can post your bond. When you get to the back here in a few, they'll take you to processing and give you instructions on
And
how
I
to
get
do
my
it.
wallet and...
They will not give you your wallet.
Oh.
You would have to have had cash on your person. If you had cash, they will allow you to do that. Otherwise, you'll have to contact family, friends, or bail bonding company.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Right.
Can I have Weston Hines to the podium and Tariq Johnson to the chair? May I get your name and date of birth?
My name is Weston Hines, and my date of birth is February 16th, 2000.
Thank you, sir. And counsel, can I get your appearance for the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Good evening. Michael Zaitin appearing with Mr. Hines
Thank
for
you,
the
Mr.
case, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Zaitin. And do I have the state on the line?
Yes, Your Honor. Good evening. Ashley Stetson on behalf of the state.
Thank you, Ms. Stetson. We are here today on a new case. It is for 1 count of theft, a Class 3 felony. Mr. Zaitin, did you want to discuss probable cause, release conditions, or both?
Well, release conditions, Judge.
Okay, thank you, counsel. I am going to find probable cause on this case. I do note that your notice of appearance does not indicate it's limited, so should I include you on all future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I will note that for the record. Next, we'll discuss release conditions, bond, and any hearings you'll have here in the future.
Okay.
Before we do that, Ms. Stetson, did you want to put the state's recommendation on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Very quickly, the state is not objecting to the suspect being released to pretrial services. The state does acknowledge that the suspect doesn't have any criminal history, Your Honor. However, the state is requesting pretrial services due to the alleged amount involved in the theft, Your Honor. It's alleged that the value is between $10,000 and $12,000, Your Honor. So the state would request pretrial services in regards to conditions of release. No criminal law violations, no weapons, no drugs, no returning to the scene of the incident, and no contact with complainant, witnesses, or anyone involved with the case. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Stetson. And Mr. Zeiton, would you like to put your recommendation on the record?
Yes, Your Honor, please. Judge, we would respectfully ask for OR release. The Form 4 shows that the property was recovered. The estimate is a verbal estimate. There's no substance in the probable cause statement as to an itemization or specific value other than an opinion of a person. So and he has no criminal history, as the prosecutor has summarized. So, Judge, he resides at his apartment in Mesa, certainly needs to be able to return home. This was a individual who was not on the lease that hopefully will be terminating their residence there. And my client is going to take the necessary civil action to do so properly, Judge. So with all that, we would ask for his own recognizance. Pretrial seems a little much when he has no history, no drugs, there's no alcohol, and it was an isolated situation. And he works full-time, major retail company, Judge. Been here for a couple years, 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, counsel. So one concern I do have, which I think you addressed, which was returning back. At this time, do we know if the alleged victim is staying at this location?
I don't know if he's back. He was arrested for domestic violence in the residence. That's what got my client upset because he didn't want to tolerate any of that.
I was scared.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries. And certainly just took matters in a way that he did without advice. And with that said, I can't tell you whether the person is there or not.
Okay. I don't want to restrict your ability to go back to the home, but I do need to include some orders that you're not to initiate any contact with the alleged victim. Okay. So I don't want you having any contact with any victim, complainant, or witness. Hopefully you can resolve, if he is still living there, hopefully you can resolve getting him removed if he is not properly living there and he is not on the lease. But make sure you take care of that so you don't have any contact with the victim.
Yes,
Counsel, did you have something you wanted to say?
No uninvited contact? Can we state it that way, Your Honor?
I can, yes, I'll change the orders for that. I'm going to give you a couple hearings in the downtown Superior Courthouse. The first one will be a status conference September 2nd at 8:30. Preliminary hearing September 4th at 8:30. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services, but I'm not going to attach any electronic monitoring or anything of that nature. You'll get an envelope with your paperwork. I just ask that you contact them when you're released. If you need any services to get there or reminders, they'll be able to assist you with that, okay?
Thank you.
Let me go ahead and change my orders to include uninvited contact. That way, if the alleged victim does reside there, and allows contact, you guys can get that piece resolved. But let me change my orders for that. Is there anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Stetson, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I will go ahead and get these changed. I'll get them updated. And counsel, if you wanted to speak to your client, feel free to use that room, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, counsel. And Ms. Stetson, I believe that's the only case you intended to appear on. If that's the case, feel free to disconnect at your convenience.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. And I am going to take a quick recess to handle a couple of warrants when I finish this case. Thank you. Can I have Tariq Johnson to the podium and Elwood Howard to the chair? May I get your name and date of birth?
Tariq Johnson, 3693.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a failure to appear bench warrant that was issued for you related to some pending drug charges that you have. I will affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent you, and I'm going to give you some new hearings. You'll have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not possess drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. And then you'll also need to ensure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear again, another warrant will issue, and you'll forfeit any bond you posted. Did you have any questions? All right, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork.
So, saying?
Elwood Howard to the podium. May I get your name and date of birth?
Elwood Howard, 12/7/96.
And can I have Denise to the chair? Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony, and 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You are going to have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and you must obey the terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that may be issued against you. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just up to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Denise to the podium, Dominic to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Denise Sirigoyen, 6/26/79.
Thank you, ma'am. You are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 1 and 5 of your probation. I am appointing an attorney, and you will have a probation revocation hearing August 22nd at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release.
I have a probation officer in Yavapai County now. I mean, I've been transported from Yavapai County. I did whatever I got in trouble for out there, why I violated. I've already done 60 days in, and I was a laundry worker there, and I have my certificates from being in there, and they transported me just to take care of the Maricopa hold. That's why I'm here right now. So they told me I already have reentry services that are already trying to look to help me out there in Yavapai, and I wanted to ask them and I'm on 3 years probation also. Now I have something DeLuca is my new probation officer, and I wanted to know if I could transfer all my probation out here to Maricopa because I'm not going to be currently moving out there. The reason why I did not contact my probation officer is because my probation officer, when I moved to Camp Verde, told me that he was going to terminate my probation for me, early termination. But when I moved to Camp Verde, I got stopped and I went to jail. So that's how I got a new charge. But I thought he already had terminated my probation. I wasn't dodging him. That's why it ended the way it ended. Then when I got picked up, then I found out that I had a warrant out here for probation still.
Yeah, so it's all, part of your probation violation is for, they indicate that you committed a new crime of possessing drug paraphernalia, along with your whereabouts having been unknown since December.
No, Mr. Baca knew where I was
Hold on, ma'am. I'm just telling you what they've alleged, okay? They've indicated that your whereabouts are unknown since December 31st, 2024, and then again, they indicated you were arrested in Camp Verde. I can't resolve your issue here today related to transferring your Yavapai County probation to Maricopa County. You need to attend your probation revocation hearing, speak to your attorney, and at that time, they may be able to address that issue, but we cannot do that here today.
And I also have another problem. I was given the Vivitrol shot in Yavapai County, which is only for a month, and I'm already 7 days overdue. They couldn't give me another series, and they said wherever I was at, they have to give me the Vivitrol shot, and you guys don't have the Vivitrol shot.
You'll have to talk to medical about that. I don't have any information as it relates to that, okay?
Okay.
All right, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Can I have Dominic to the podium and Javier to the chair?
Judge, have a good one.
You too. Thank you, counsel. May I get your name and date of birth?
Dominic Tapia, 110104.
Thank you. You are here for two cases. Your first one is a new case. It is for one count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and one count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference August 21st at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. Those are both in the downtown Superior Courthouse. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $200. You're also here on a warrant from the Kyrene Justice Court. It looks like you have failed to appear 4 times for a hearing related to a theft charge from July of 2024. I will appoint counsel and set an arraignment hearing August 20th at 8:30 in the Kyrene Justice Court, and you have a $200 bond in that case as well. So it's a total bond of $400. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You have 3 hearings coming up. They are at different locations. The information will be in your paperwork. If you fail to appear at any of these hearings, a warrant will issue and you'll forfeit any bonds you've posted. Did you have any questions?
So, am I being released?
You have a bond of $400, so you have to post bond in order to be released from custody. Anything further? Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Javier Diaz to the podium. Alexis Rivera Otero to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Javier Diaz, January 21st, 1975.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case for one count of hindering prosecution in the first degree, a Class 5 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You're going to have a status conference August 2nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing, September 2nd and September 4th at 8:30. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You will have written conditions of release you need to comply with. It does include not possessing any drugs without a valid prescription. You may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You'll also get an envelope with your paperwork. You need to read those instructions and make sure you contact pretrial services once you've been released, and then make sure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear at any of them, a warrant will issue and you will be held on bond at your next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that
Thank
paperwork. Thank you, sir. Alexis Rivera Otero to the podium. Corral Begay to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Alexis Rivera, June 8, 2000.
Can you repeat your date of birth?
June 8, 2000.
Thank you. It does look like you are here on a justice court warrant. It looks like it relates to failing to comply or failing to pay some fees with an underlying offense with driving with a suspended license. Due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel, but you can hire one at your own expense. You will have an arraignment hearing September 3rd at 10:30 in the morning in the Agua Fria Justice Court. I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear. You do have written conditions of release. You may not possess drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Because it looks like it is a post-adjudication, and again, you likely failed to comply with some classes or pay some fines, I've included their phone number. You can contact them to see if you can resolve that prior to the hearing. However, if they don't vacate it, make sure you go, okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Ms. Begay to the podium. Mr. Garcia to the chair.
Sorry.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Coral May Begay, July 2nd, 1981.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a justice court warrant. It does relate to an offense date of March 17th, 2024 for criminal damage. It does indicate you failed to pay some fines for that charge. Due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You're going to have an arraignment hearing September 3rd at 9:30 in the Kyrene Justice Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear. You do have written conditions of release. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. And then I've also included Kyrene Justice Court phone number in there. You may be able to resolve it prior to that hearing if it's a payment issue. However, if they don't vacate that hearing, make sure you attend it, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, just up to your left. Officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you. Mr. Garcia to the podium. Mr. Rose to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
November 25th, 1992, Jose Garcia.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference September 2nd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing September 4th at 8:30. I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. It is your promise to appear at those hearings. You do have written conditions of release. Those are going to include not possessing any drugs without a valid prescription, not driving a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, and then you need to ensure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear, a warrant will issue, and then you'll be held on bond at your next hearing.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, just up to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Mr. Rose to the podium and Mr. Begay to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth?
Cornelius on Rose, 052396.
Thank you, sir. You are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of shoplifting, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You are going to have a status conference on August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. I have reviewed the allegations in this case along with your criminal history, and based on that, you do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that will be included in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
Why so much for my bond?
Excuse me, sir, I can't hear you.
Why is my bond so much?
Well, I have some concerns that the allegations indicate that you are continually returning to this location and stealing things from this Circle K. It looks as though they've indicated that it happens on a daily basis. In addition to that, I've reviewed your criminal history, which indicates you have 9 prior failure to appear, along with 9 felony convictions, which include multiple offenses of burglary. And so based on all of those things, that is the reason you have a bond. All right, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Mr. Begay to the podium. Can I get your name and date of birth again?
5/16/1959,
And your name?
Vance Begay.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I've been reviewing your file along with your criminal history. It looks like the only failure to appear you have is the one on this case. It doesn't look like you have any prior felony convictions.
Correct.
So if I were to release you to the supervision of pretrial services, would you be able to get yourself back to Maricopa County for your hearings?
I sure can.
And you have transportation and access to transportation?
I'll probably use the bus system.
Can you bus
Yeah.
that far?
No, in my trailways or,
Okay. So not the public system, you'll use one of the,
I have a public system in town.
because you don't live in Maricopa, do you?
No, I live in Flagstaff.
Okay. And so you'll be able to get from Flagstaff to Phoenix, because you're going to have multiple hearings here.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm going to change your order, sir. I do need you to appear for these hearings, though. If you fail to appear, another warrant will issue, and they will hold you on bond, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. Your new hearing dates are going to be September 2nd and September 4th at 8:30. Again, you need to make sure you get yourself here timely. They're first thing in the morning, okay? Do you have any questions?
No, I'm concerned about my little puppy, so that's why I need to address my situation too. And I'll be here.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to release you. If you'll take a seat in the gallery, they'll bring you your paperwork, okay?
Great,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. The remaining cases on the calendar will proceed as house call due to being a danger to self. Case number 15, Susana Velazquez, date of birth January 27th, 1987. She is here on a new case for 1 count of theft means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and 1 count of aggravated taking ID of another, a Class 3 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent her. She'll have a status conference August 21st at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. She has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $7,500. In the event she posts that bond, she has written conditions of release. She may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, nor witness. Case number 16 and 17 belong to Dana Burnett, date of birth July 29th, 1982. The first case is a new case for 1 count of shoplifting, a class 4 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent her. She will have a status conference August 21st at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. She has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. She has a second case on the calendar. She is here on a Agua Fria Justice Court warrant for 1 count of shoplifting with an offense date of June 9th, 2023. It is for failing to comply or failing to pay some fines on that. I'll appoint counsel and set an arraignment hearing August 20th at 8:30 in the Agua Fria Justice Court, and she has a bond of $50. In the event those bonds are posted, she has written conditions of release. It does include to not possess any weapons or alcohol and contact her probation officer within 72 hours of release. Case number 31 and 32, Roberto Valenzuela Barrera, date of birth 11/19/1996. He is here on 2 cases. The first one is a Pima County warrant. It is for failing to appear at a hearing related to driving under the influence of alcohol. I am appointing counsel and setting an arraignment hearing in Pima County on August 20th at 8:30. There is also information that he was arrested on August 14th. However, due to a medical situation, he was taken to a hospital for treatment and was not released until August 16th at 16:45. When he was brought to the jail, we were able to place him on our next available calendar. I am finding extraordinary circumstances, and although we are seeing him after the 24-hour period, that is due to his need for medical treatment. So I am finding extraordinary circumstances to delay his initial appearance until now. In this case, he was currently out on felony release in a different case at the time of this offense, so he is being held non-bondable. He's also here on new charges. Those are from Maricopa County. It is for 1 count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of discharging a firearm in city limits, a class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent him. He will have 3 hearings in Maricopa County Superior Court. The first one's a status conference on August 21st at 8:30. An evidentiary hearing August 22nd at 1:30, and a preliminary hearing August 25th at 8:30. In this case, he was also out on felony release at the time of this offense, so he will be held non-bondable on these charges as well. If anything changes after I meet with these parties, I will update the written record. This does conclude our 11 p.m. calendar, and we will now stand in recess until 2 a.m.